Welcome, everyone. What's going on? I hear an echo.
I hear an echo too.
Echo.
That you, Sticks?
Not me. I got my headsets on.
Echo.
Echo.
It might be changer.
I don't hear it.
Did I hear changer?
Oh, there it goes. Not anymore.
All right.
We're clear.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Monday Madness with Kingdom of Nerds, Dolph Lopez, Sticks,
Yes.
Brian Master of None, and Taladia Plays.
Manchester United.
Yes, of course I gotta wear my Man United top.
Of course. Even though we lost.
Even though we lost, I still gotta represent them.
That's right.
These are the guys don't know anything about soccer.
No, they don't. They're not worldly enough. You know, yeah, they don't know.
I watch soccer.
It's football, actually. It's not soccer, but all right.
Sticks, you watch soccer? Really?
It's football.
It's
I
football.
will. Yeah, I watch the Italian league. So
Oh, welcome, Turkey. I mean,
Hello.
little movie perp.
Wait.
Hello.
Where's the Raptor? Where's the Raptor?
The Raptors for MMA.
MME's Raptor. Bruce forgets special gifts every once in a while.
Nice.
Gobble,
So
gobble.
Gobble.
Gobble. I should call you now.
Hey, Joe's dueling.
Mr. Joe.
So, how's everybody been doing?
I'm sad, bro.
good.
Why are you sad?
What you say?
A little depressed. So, I'm from California. Been in the Midwest for 7 years. So, California is Carl Jr. Midwest is Hardee's. So I go to Hardee's today. I want a double Western bacon with cheese before I begin my low carb diet.
Ooh, double
I
Western.
get there and I ask for a double Western bacon with cheese. They says, "Oh, we don't serve that no more." Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god, dude! I would flip a lid.
Hey,
What is this double Western cheese thing?
Double
speaking of?
Western bacon with cheese from
They have the
Carl's
same thing
Jr.
at Carl's Jr. Oh,
Yeah, slash Hardee's. It's the
We
same
don't
thing.
have that in New York.
yeah.
that is the greatest burger in all time. Well, I guess I'm never going to New York.
Yeah, and they don't have it anymore, so I had to settle for something else. And I
What
went
the
through
hell?
little situational mild depression. But I'm all right now.
Oh, cool.
So
Buddy.
So tomorrow is the premiere of Ahsoka. 2 episodes. How do you guys feel about that?
A day early. They're launching
Yeah.
it a day early.
Yeah, a day early, and I believe also this is the show that Brian does not like
oof, that Brian does not like.
Brian.
as much. No, not Brian. Who was it? Who was it that did not like it?
I don't know
I
what
can't
show.
remember.
Breaking news.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Oh no, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, we were just talking about it backstage. I'm excited. I can't wait.
I can't remember who it was.
As a Ren and Vision employee, I have a embargo. So I can't-
there's an embargo on Renovision.
Yeah, but
Please do not talk about Ahsoka before
yeah,
we
but
do.
I can
We have a 3-day.
talk about it before. I'm excited, man. Freaking excited, dude.
I said we do a
Oh, wait.
special episode of The Kingdom just to spoil it for everyone.
Yeah, you are not a Renovision employee. Yeah.
You know what I call that, Lucifer? Am I allowed to swear on this show?
Yeah, I'm not monetized.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I'll say dick move. Dick move.
Yeah.
I've been called a dick many times this week,
Mhm.
and then weeks just started. Just saying.
I'm excited. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited I am? 10. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and I think maybe a little bit. I might have wavered a little bit with some of the decisions they made for Mandalorian, Filoni, Favreau, and all that. But nah, I'm all in, dude.
After only 2 episodes, absolutely the best Star Wars since the OT. What's the OT?
Original trilogy.
Original trilogy?
Original.
No, I'm not a Star Wars guy. Come on. Hey, Degrassi. What?
Christopher's
Stone
a
me,
Babylon
stone me
5
now.
guy.
Come on.
You're right, Joe. Yeah. Fuck, I can't wait, dude.
Right, Christopher, you're a Babylon 5 guy?
Yeah, I'm a Babylon 5 guy.
I was watching the Mother channel, the Mother show. You know what I'm talking about, Sunday a little bit, and how
The
Rosario,
mother show. What mother show?
Dark Side.
Oh, Dark Side
Yeah,
that comes on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. on Renovision. Check it out. Okay.
And you know, I'll just call him the head anchor, was saying how Rosario Dawson never really fit Ahsoka. And in my head, I'm like, well, because it's a difference between animation and real life. You know what I mean? Like, I think that she
I haven't noticed that yet.
Right. That's what I mean. I think she's okay. I mean, she grew on me more on because she came out Boba Fett? No, Mandalorian.
No, Mandalorian.
That was the only one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think she was in the 2 episodes of Mandalorian that were in Book of Boba.
No, but I've watched that episode, I don't know, maybe 30 times, and even it's like I like it every time I see it, I like it more.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I just can't wait, dude. I just can't wait, bro.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, even though I should have been watching Rebels all this time.
Yes, you should have been. And Resistance.
I can make you a cheat sheet if you want, bro. Rookie.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to cheat from you. You know, it's not like you're top of the class. I'm saying, just saying.
Yeah, you're right.
What about you, Brian? What do you think about Ahsoka being released tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm closing tomorrow, so I don't have to wait very long to watch the episode when it comes out.
It's coming on early.
What,
it's coming on
all right.
6 p.m. PST.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. 9 p.m. my time. Okay.
9 Eastern, 8 Central. Yeah.
Ooh.
Stay away from
by the time you get home, it will be spoiled for you.
Oh yeah.
No. I'm just turn my phone off.
Yeah.
What about you, Perp? You looking forward to Ahsoka?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the new time slot. It's going to be cool that I wake up, go to Twitter, and I don't get spoilers for Star Wars. So that's one of the good things. We're all going to, it seems like, have the opportunity to see it together, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
No,
True.
Yeah.
Are you joining the watch party tomorrow?
I might show up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
I'll probably show up afterwards because I want to watch it on my own. I don't need talking during my show.
Experience.
Lopez, the coward. Marco won't do the trivia challenge.
No, he will not, because he doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want to lose. And I did remember this Saturday was supposed to be Dubs and BK, and I can't remember who else, but I know I texted Dubs. I got no response. So everybody just doesn't want to lose.
Hey, Jeffrey Miller.
I don't get
Hello,
it.
Jeffrey Miller.
Well, just remember, you can't be a loser if you don't play.
Right. I mean, Sticks is 0-2.
Well, you can be a loser if you don't show up.
It's like the Homer Simpson never try.
Right.
Lesson is never try.
Sticks is 0-2, and if we ask him to play, oh,
look who it is!
wow.
It's the man himself.
Wow.
Marco.
Wow.
Lies.
Wow. The myth.
It's your boss, Lopez.
Yeah, that is my hero. But like I said, if Sticks would play again, he might not win, but he would play again.
You idiots! Yep. Challenge us when we aren't around.
You know what challenge is? What is challenge?
Challenge. It's French for he's gonna kick your ass.
Challenge.
I know chalan in Spanish is a labor, like a worker, like a laborer, but
yeah.
Right.
Wrong show, Lopez. Wrong show.
Yeah.
Put respect on my name, Lopez.
Man, that's my guy. He's my Jim Cornette. My what was the guy with the Sticks? The guy with the horn back in the day in 80s wrestling?
Jimmy Hart.
Yeah,
Mouth of
Jimmy Hart. Yeah.
Mouth of Cell.
Mouth of
Yeah,
Cell.
baby.
Yeah, that's right.
So, anybody got any pickups they want to show off?
No pickups, but I have been reading up on World's Finest.
How do you like the new series of World Finest, the new volume so far?
I'm liking it. I like the new Batman Superman introduction.
Yeah, it's been pretty damn good.
I like it.
Nice. Well, since nobody else has anything to show, I'll show us some stuff.
As always.
Hi, I
52?
went to a comic book store. I did some digging. You know, somebody left me alone in the store. I'm not going to say who.
Oh, probably.
Not me.
Sticks.
So let me
Wait,
show what I picked
I
up.
didn't even go.
I know.
If it was this Saturday, maybe I would have went.
Dazzler.
Ooh, Dazzler the movie.
Yep, graphic novel from 80 something. Forgot what year.
You forgot what year.
I don't know.
86, I think.
I picked up a Mark Jewelers of Superman.
Mm.
It's probably like in a. What's
DC
that?
Mark Jewelers are hard to locate.
Come by, yeah.
He has a ton of them in the store.
Does he?
Yeah,
I don't have one more Jewelers, man.
And then I picked up Superman Special issue number 1 from 1983, newsstand.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Whose phone is that?
I don't know. Atari Force number 1, newsstand. Don't judge me.
Atari Force?
Yeah.
What's that? Is that the new
some-
Suicide Squad?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
I w-
I never read Atari Force, but the cover is
I-
cool.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Atari Force has been kind of a slow roller building up lately, and I don't know why.
So, a Sinkovich cover. Where?
Oh, what that? The
Oh,
Superman.
on Dazzler. Is it?
Yeah. You didn't know that, dude? His art is almost obvious.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I
It
mean,
says James Shooter, Frank Springer, and Vince Coletta.
hold it up. Because I saw that on IG, and that's what I thought. I thought Sienkiewicz. That's Sienkiewicz, dude. All day, every day.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe. He's probably right. All
I'll
right.
look it up.
You could be wrong,
And I
right?
picked up. I found this Batman 48, a 1 in 100 show variant.
Yep, Bill Sienkiewicz.
Wow.
That was the movie.
Yeah. I'm
And I
saying,
picked
he's
up-
never
picked up
won. I don't
first
know
the-
how he's 0-2 in Jeopardy, bro.
First appearance of Gold Lantern. DC
Second.
Silver Age romance book, Secret Hearts.
Romance comics?
Yeah, you'll be surprised. A Wizard.
Oh, I know.
Special edition, Kiss.
One of the most overrated bands.
Oh, here we go with nonsense
God.
coming out of Lopez's mouth.
I mean,
He's not
they
wrong.
suck, bro. They suck.
Whoa, what is this? A team up here?
They suck.
Shout it out loud. That's the whole song. 3 minutes,
Name me
dude.
one good song by them, dude. Like one good song.
Love Gun, and that was because of a movie. Other than that, nah.
Never heard of it.
Alright.
I'd rather
I picked up a digital copy of Detective combo pack. These are hard to find. Another romance book. Girls' Romances. 15 center.
Yep.
Then I picked up
That's how much-
a.
That's
Go
how
ahead.
much they cost back then. 15 cents.
Then I picked up a Walt Disney's Dell comic. 15 center.
Comics and stories.
Pretty good condition.
That's a good one.
Then I got a Whitman, Superboy and the Legions of Superheroes, low print.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I love finding those Whitman variants.
There's some expensive ones out there.
Then I found this, the 25th anniversary of Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yep, the
Cover.
border covers. Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I posted this in the Discord group, and somebody was like, "How much you want for that? I'll pay you anything." I was like, "No."
I got a few of those.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
What a cover to get. Just in time for Marvel Spider-Man 2. Just saying.
And one of my more wacky pickups, Alf #1 newsstand.
There you go. His popularity is on the uptick with Ryan Reynolds.
And that whole stack of comics cost me $60 in the store.
Now, could you sell one and get half your money back?
Probably.
Nice.
I gotta look. I haven't looked up the prices.
Nice.
Dolph Lopez's favorite Kiss song is "Lick Up the Miracle Whip." Ah,
Yeah, because
Gordon Shumway is always a winner.
Yep, Gordon Shumway.
So
Elf.
let's get started with the news, guys.
Yay.
Is it good or
So what we have first up is Void Rivals exclusive. Reveal the exclusive Skybound reveals the covers for Void Rivals #4. And then exclusive for CBR, Skybound Entertainment is revealing all the covers for Void Rivals 4. Well, almost all, as there is one cover that contains a big spoiler for the issue that is not going to be revealed until the issue is released in stores on September 27th.
Where's the FOC on that? It wasn't this week, was it? No.
It is this week.
Oh, this coming week?
No, this week. Today is the last day for FOC for this.
Mm.
I think it's going to be the Optimus or Megatron or maybe even Galvatron. Cool.
Megatron?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Megatron, right?
Prime.
Yeah, I ordered one just in case.
You sure? I didn't see it on there, dude. But then again, I wasn't really looking for it.
Dude, it just reminds when you talk about this stuff, it just reminds me of the Transformers film.
With G.I. Joe at the ending?
No. The original.
The
first one.
Oh, the original.
Skybound image? It's not even on previews.
Danger Room says it's going to be Starscream. That'd be awesome. I love Starscream.
It'll probably be Soundwave or Shockwave.
Yeah, because if it was Jetfire, it has to be. It probably is a Decepticon.
They've already done Jetfire.
Right.
Yeah, they've already done Jetfire.
All right, next up. Blue Beetle will be a hit, even if it's another DC flop. Blue Beetle could fail to succeed at the box office for a myriad reasons that have nothing to do with the movie itself. Still, a coming-of-age story about a kid getting superpowers is something that never goes out of style. This is especially the case for kids who feel represented or kids who, just like Jaime, Blue Beetle will become a beloved classic. Those kids will eventually grow up and pass Blue Beetle along to their kids. Whether it's the box office smash or destined to become a cult classic, this movie is a generational film that will undoubtedly live on long after theatrical release window.
Yeah. So
let's hope
so.
I
mean, it came.
This sounds like an op-ed.
Weekend, so.
It does.
Yeah.
Did DC put this up?
Yeah.
You know, I think I thought it was good enough. You know, it didn't deserve the numbers that it got this weekend. You know, I just wish more people would have saw it, but maybe it'll find a new home on VOD and Max.
Well, the hope is, right, for word of mouth to maybe spread saying, hey, this is a good movie, go see it. You know, I mean, it missed its 30 million by 5 million this weekend, so not a bad showing where they were putting it at, but yeah, it came short. I mean, you know, that's just short.
I think all the DC movies released this year and have been quality, and I've liked them, you know, to varying degrees, every single one. So I think what's going to end up happening is that maybe in the future, maybe in a couple years, this as a package, like those like 4 films together, you know, will sort of become like a cult thing, you know, and maybe rediscovered to the time where, okay, bad special effects is more accepted, quote unquote bad special effects. I like the effects in Flash, but could be more accepted because those are the times and stuff like that. And I think there could be a really interesting story with these movies combined that hasn't really been done before, because it's usually just that one movie, the Blade Runners, The Thing, those like sort of come through and discover a new audience through time. But this could be special because it's like a couple of films, batched up together. I think that's a possibility.
There's only one difference though, Perp, is that with these movies and like movies of the past, like Blade Runner and that, today's market has the internet to poo-poo everything that comes out, no matter what. Whereas in the past, 70s, 80s, 90s, we didn't have the internet to tell us this was horrible, this was shit, this was whatever, and we still went to see it. And then people found it later, like you say, on video or whatever medium, and fell in love with it that way after it was in theater. So,
well, I guess the closest equivalent would be that those were critically lambasted. So it's like not the internet, but like any Joe, average person would look at reviews and be like, the thing is terrible, blah blah blah. So maybe that's what we get that.
Yeah, because if I would have never known that The Thing got bad reviews and bombed, I still think it's the greatest movie ever for me. I love that movie. I could watch that movie over and over.
The Thing?
Yeah. With Kurt Russell.
I like the original one myself better, but
The Thing from Outer Space.
Yeah.
Like I don't love it like a lot of people love it, but I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
But like one of the things that I think could be lasting too is that all these movies, these 4 movies or 3 movies, I'll include Black Adam too, is that they have their own little flavor to them. They have their own little distinct identity about them. And I think that's what's going to help them sort of like cross over and just like, it's going to be some kid's favorite movie, right? And they're going to be growing up with speaking this movie, with the rest of their cinematic diet.
I couldn't finish Black Adam. I tried 3 times, couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Hey, when's the Flash coming out on Max?
Next month. Next month it comes on.
Next month,
Max, I believe.
I want to see that, and I will get this. I'll probably go
25th, I believe.
Sometime this week to see this. I love this actor, dude. I hope this doesn't derail this career. I love him on Cobra Kai. That's all I've ever seen on. No. Yeah, I hope not, dude.
James Gunn already said that Blue Beetle's part of the DCU, so hopefully he keeps his word.
Yeah. I mean, we all knew that it was gonna kind of flop, man. But I had hoped that it would make at least more than 30. I mean, but the word of mouth has been good. You
never know. You want to hear the craziest thing? Speaking of news, Elemental passed the Spider-Verse movie. That is insane.
Yeah,
that's purely word of mouth, right? Like
right.
That is insane.
Has to be.
Yeah. People wrote that movie off. It flopped.
Well,
it was dead in the water, but it's slowly been creeping along. Go ahead, Sticks.
Yeah, I think Elemental's global numbers pushed it along pretty good. Like not domestic, but they're overseas. I think that pushed it. Yeah.
Maybe the same is in store for Blue Beetle.
I hope
its international thing isn't looking good either, right?
Yeah, it didn't release in Japan, China, and Australia.
Oh, they love their mech suits over there. They'll love it over there.
Yeah, so it doesn't come out. I believe it comes out September 15th.
Hey, I've heard nothing.
Bio boosted mech suits.
Guyver.
Yeah, they got to sell it like that.
I would.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing but good things, man, on this movie.
Elemental
Anthony's
cinema score.
Cinema scores didn't really mean much for Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible.
No.
Unfortunately.
Remember Bruce in the chat? It was at 88 Rotten Tomatoes before the audience score, and then it went to 77. I think it's still at 77, but the audience scores is in the 90s.
Which one? Blue Beetle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 90. I think it's 93, 92, something like that still.
I mean, that's pretty good, man. That's solid,
Yeah, let's see where it sits at after 3 weeks. And then
right. I just didn't want, because I'm not that much of a DC guy, but I didn't want the DC fans to hate this movie. And so far from what I've seen, they don't.
We don't.
Yep. Do you think Barbie takes it next week?
Barbie
Or
took
takes
it this week.
Oh, overtakes this.
Wait, no, this took number one. Didn't this take it from
Yeah.
Barbie?
Barbie got
Yeah,
Barbie got number one international this week.
Yeah.
No,
Internationally,
from
but-
domestically. Domestically.
See, that's like Pat standing. I'm not all into the international box office. If you can't crack 100 million in our country, then
That's not. Nah.
I mean, I know it all
Look at
counts.
Fast X.
But it's
Fast
got.
X. Most
Huh?
of these movies, Fast X kills it internationally.
Yeah, nobody
You
gives
know.
a shit about Fast. Well, I don't care. I'm not a fan of Fast.
Yeah, you
None of
can't
that.
just discount international box office.
Yeah, I was just wondering domestically if you guys think it'll take it, it'll overtake Blue Beetle next week.
Domestically,
Back to Pink.
What comes? No, I think it stays.
Blue had its time to shine. Back to Pink, people.
No,
Please.
I'm thinking word of
Oh,
mouth might help it. What comes out next Friday? Anything big? Nothing, right?
I'll check. I'll look for it.
I don't believe so.
I don't know.
This is what we
Old
need.
Boy,
Assistant right
the
now.
re-release.
Which one?
Old Boy, the re-release.
Well, speaking of
Overtakes-
re-releasing, they're re-releasing The Little Mermaid. But
Really?
with a sing-along version.
Oh yeah, that's for like 40 theaters. Oh yeah, true. Gran Turismo, I think, is the one coming out next week.
Oh yeah, Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo might take it.
I don't think so. Gentlemen's
I
bet.
don't know, man. That trailer seemed to annoy every audience I saw it with. It was like, "Ah."
No.
That's my experience, and that's just the trailer. But internationally, it's probably going to do very well.
Yeah, it's probably done pretty good.
Hey, if Disney had balls, they would have put Ahsoka in the movie theater just for the weekend.
Nah.
They're going to build up hype, and if Ahsoka's as good as the confidence of Disney putting it earlier to the word of mouth already, if that they're setting up for a great movie. They could set up for a great movie with this character.
Degrassi says Gran Turismo is taking all of Blue Beetle's IMAX screens next week.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably going to be number one.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
You know, just go see Blue Beetle for yourself. What do you say, Brian?
I'm just saying, an obscure video game property, a racing game, which not everybody plays racing games.
Mm-hmm.
You said obscure? Obscure.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo?
Not everybody plays it.
I think I agree with him. I think everybody
And
knows
Forza
what
is
it
better.
I think everybody knows.
Gran Turismo is one of
Forza's
the big.
better.
Gran Turismo is one of the biggest franchises ever.
Check the numbers.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably out there.
I thought it's just
Forza's
we all knew
better.
of it, but we never played it. Like I've
I'm a
known of it.
twisted metal guy anyway, so I got what I want.
Oh, I forgot that's on Peacock, right?
Yeah, I liked it.
I've been on it.
A little more car action, a little bit more for the second season. Thank you. That's it. That's my one.
All right, here we go. The best-selling racing games of all time.
I'm sure it's a good solid racing
Midnight
game.
Express or something.
Gran Turismo, 85 million copies sold.
All right.
Driver, 19 million copies. Midnight Club, 18.5.
Midnight Club. That's what I meant.
Forza, 16 million copies.
What about Need for Speed? That already came out as a movie.
Oh, and Mario Kart,
You did.
152 million
Mario
copies of
Kart.
Mario
Why'd
Kart.
they pick Need for Speed out of
And
everything?
Need for
What about
Speed,
pole position?
150
There it is.
million copies.
There's our hero.
How about pole position?
Yeah, the only one that matters, bro.
It's not on
Yeah.
here.
That's the only racing game that matters.
Then that
No NASCAR.
listen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spy
No.
Hunter.
That's shite.
No,
And, and it says the best of the rest.
Spy Hunter wasn't a racing game.
So-
Okay, the context behind that. Okay, when did Grand
bump it
Theft
down.
Auto come? Or not Grand Theft Auto? When did Gran Turismo come out?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
The original,
Yeah. It's a good-
19.
97 ish or around that time. 96,
94?
97
yeah. So
with the
So-
original PlayStation. So that being said, what was the competition
I
for
like
that
it.
game?
I like where this guy's going.
There was no competition for that game. It was the only somewhat realistic racing
All right.
game that was out
When was the when did Forza come out?
with the original Xbox.
What year was that?
2000.
2003.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
No,
so
but
Oh, 2000.
uh-huh.
No, 2000.
oh, sorry, it came out 2000, 2000, right?
Yeah,
the year
2000, 2001. Because I
Yeah.
remember exactly where I was at when I bought it.
Okay, so
I bought the Obi-Wan game.
given the fact that Gran Turismo was the only game during that time, it was the only one that sold because it was the only game. Okay, so by the time Forza came out, what were we on? Gran Turismo 2, 3?
3.
So that franchise was banking off of 3 video games when they came out with their first one. And the only reason I like Forza more is because I played both, and I find Forza's physics to be a hell of a lot more realistic than the ones on Gran Turismo.
What's the last Gran Turismo you played?
Gran Turismo 5 for the PS3.
Okay.
I did not like it.
Yeah.
It was bad.
What he said, I agree with him completely.
Dude,
Gran
I went to
Turismo-
automotive school. We used Forza for suspension tuning classes. That's how accurate that game is.
I think it was just a bias by the teacher.
Or
Well,
the
you
game
know-
sponsored, or the game was just one of the school sponsors.
Oh, that makes
There you
sense.
No, but no, it is a lot more realistic. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but ever since then, Gran Turismo still outsells Forza every year.
Well, that's because not everybody has an Xbox.
Yeah, true.
I do. I never use them.
I still have mine, but both my Xbox and the Xbox One.
I'm waiting for the new Forza game to come out.
All right, next up, we got Ghost Rider reboot halted at Marvel amid Hollywood strikes. Just a rumor, guys. According to Trusted Scooper, My Time to Shine Hello on X,
Okay.
a new Ghost Rider solo project was in development at Marvel Studios pre-strikes and will resume once the strikes are over. What do you
Oh,
guys think of
gosh.
that?
That's called somebody trying to make money for today.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't.
Everybody knows that. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. This isn't news. That's why I'm like, somebody got paid to write this article.
Somebody did.
That's from Slam and Salmon.
That goes without saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
If then buts were candy and nuts, we would all have.
You know, there's an idea that Marvel is actually doing something, and it just may happen before the strike and resume after the strike.
I mean, you don't even have to have a source to know that.
Yeah, can we have
You could just assume.
better scoops?
Hey, it's
Just
so
assume.
Trusted Scooper. The Trusted Scooper now.
the only trusted scoop I have is for my ice cream.
Oh,
Ooh,
I got ice cream and whipped cream.
No, I don't eat ice cream. It's disgusting.
What? Oh,
What?
dude, really?
What? I don't like ice cream.
Thank you.
Oh,
All right.
you guys like cold cream going
Tommy?
in your throat. You guys, can
yeah,
do it all.
yeah.
All right.
I
So?
prefer it to hot cream. Think
That
about it.
sounds kind of gross,
Got a
but
problem with that?
I love ice cream. And I'm a vanilla guy. That's it. Vanilla, French vanilla.
Well, you don't like a little kink in your ice cream?
No, I don't like no other ice cream. I won't eat it.
A little bit of hot fudge every once in a while.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Alright.
banana splits all vanilla. Ice cream.
So I wanted a Ghost Rider. I think I even pitched it here. The idea that they do it like the Wolf movie,
Agents of
the
S.H.I.E.L.D.?
the black and white Moon of the Wolf.
Oh, that was on
What was
Disney.
it called?
Oh,
Yeah, Disney
Werewolf by
Plus
Night?
one.
Werewolf.
Werewolf by Night.
Yeah,
Moon
yeah.
of the Wolf. Yeah, Wolf by Night. I wanted like Ghost Rider, but then they keep up with that, trying to do it within the times of the style of a time. And if they did like a 70s grindhouse Ghost Rider, I thought it would be really cool, with like dirt on the screen, all that jazz.
In some town in a desert city, right? Like
Yeah, and you like remake remake that movie that everyone remakes of that loner that goes into town and like sort of uses two gangs against each other. Do that again.
I don't know his villains, dude. I remember as a kid in the 90s when the first Ghost Rider, the Ghost Rider 1, when they rebooted it, having that one and maybe reading 1 or 2 issues, they didn't really like it. I don't know too much about Ghost Rider. I don't even know if he has cool villains.
I don't know. I wasn't a big Ghost Rider fan.
Yeah.
He's probably the most iconic based on just like it is a very like crazy design. Like it's
Right.
just like on looks alone, it's probably my favorite. You know, if I knew no context of any superhero, and they all lined them up, and I saw Ghost Rider, I was like, what the hell's up with that guy? You know, with his motorcycle and all that. And I want to know on him.
And he's
Just on looks alone.
He's got some fire ass variants, bro. What is that? A former buddy of mine had that motherfucker. It's like a 1 in 50. Is it Adams?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know. He's got a variant that minimal raw is like you can't even find it on eBay sometimes, but it's like a $500, $600 raw book. I think,
Yeah.
Is it?
But I think
sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a fire.
Well, I hope they bring Robbie Reyes instead of Dan Ketch.
the guy that did him in Shield, was really good.
Yeah, that was a good.
That guy was good, and he ended up that got him the Terminator job. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he wasn't bad as the Terminator.
Yeah,
I
he was
liked him
amazing
better,
as
yeah.
Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
He's a good
I guess
actor.
the Ghost Rider's main villain would be the devil, right? I mean, that's
Mephisto.
Mephisto.
Yeah.
Mephisto. That's how you bring them all in.
But that's what I meant by his iconic look, is that they could, if they work him right, I think audiences will be drawn to him just by his look and weird. Like, there's like, what's up with that guy? They'll want to learn about him. So it's like hopefully they set it up right.
They could bring him in with Blade. Fuck it, dude. Just slapping vampires around. Right?
Yeah.
They could add a horror element to it, you know, some demons get out of hell. They could do a lot with it, but
they can.
I mean, I don't, you know.
But I think Ghost Rider is a long way off.
Yeah.
They're too focused on X-Men and Fantastic Four.
Let's hope so.
All right, next up.
Not getting any younger.
Disney shows to get physical releases. The popular
Hell
Marvel
yes.
Studios and Lucasfilm series will be available on collector's edition 4K, Ultra HD, and Blu-ray, featuring steel book packaging, concept art, cards, and some never-before-seen bonus features. Marvel Studios' Loki, the complete first season, will release on September 26th, followed by WandaVision, the complete series, on November 28th. The Mandalorian, complete first season, and the complete second season on December 12th. This marks the first time that one of Disney's live-action original series has been made available to own on physical media. All 4 titles will be available to pre-order starting August 28th.
Nah, pass.
Are you going to pass on these?
Why? When I could just turn on my TV, go to apps, go to Disney Plus, and voila.
You haven't learned by now that streaming shows aren't safe?
No one is.
No one is safe.
Right.
No one is safe.
Well, I think I'll be okay, but I'm good, dude.
Disney could delete us any minute now.
And go into the vault for 10 years. And you never see it.
There are other places to consume entertainment media from besides Hollywood, guys.
Absolutely.
There's
Boy, is that true.
There's all kinds of independent stuff. Dude, you could spend half a day on YouTube and not even, interact with Hollywood. So, I don't know. It's not the end of the world, guys.
Not at all.
Life will
But me personally, I want that WandaVision because I love that show. So it's
WandaVision.
Loki and stuff. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. But WandaVision, it's a personal favorite, and I feel I owe it. I owe a physical copy. Like if it's special, I should get it, and I feel that one is special. So I'm probably gonna get that one.
That's my number 2 after Ms. Marvel, of course.
Well,
it's a nice little set.
This kind of goes what I've been always. This kind of goes to what I've been saying all along, that Disney and these streamers aren't making any money off of these shows that they thought they would, and now they have to put it to physical media to try and make some money off of it.
And they will.
Yeah, they will.
So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by this move, but I think it came earlier than I thought it probably would.
Yeah, August 28th is like right around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these shows haven't been out that long either.
So. Oh, to pre-order from August 28th. No.
Yeah.
We know one person buying Mandalorian. Dom.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
WandaVision on November. God damn. All right.
The Abyss is a masterpiece.
All right.
True Lies, nice.
Godzilla is the king of the monsters in first look at spin-off show. Apple TV Plus has unveiled the first look at Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, a new Godzilla and Titan series. Per the original synopsis, the series picks up after the battle between Godzilla and the Titans that leveled San Francisco and showed the world that monsters are real. Two siblings follow in their father's footsteps to uncover their family's connection to the secretive organization known as Monarch. Clues lead them into the world of monsters and ultimately down the rabbit hole to Army Officer Lee Shore, taking place in the 1950s, and half a century later, where Monarch is threatened by what Shore knows. The synopsis reads: the dramatic saga spanning three generations reveals buried secrets and the ways that epic, earth-shattering events can reverberate through our lives. I'm very hyped for this show.
Because it's on Apple TV, I'm all in. Because Apple TV got some good shit, dude.
Well, it's produced by Warner Brothers, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of what's on
Legendary.
Brothers.
Legendary this time? Okay.
Yeah.
They do. They got some good shit on there, man.
Yeah, I'm all for Kurt Russell starring in a series.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And any kaiju goodness, I'll take it.
They have on there. They have an Invasion, which I enjoyed, and they had an War of the Worlds, which was kind of crazy because it was all like time traveling and all kinds of shit. And The Servant, they got good shit on there, dude. So
yeah,
I'm gonna give it a shot. Definitely.
What about the rest of you guys?
I like Kurt Russell.
Yeah, I've said it before. I'm super hyped for this. I think it's a brilliant way of giving a lot of more impact on Godzilla by expanding timelines and jumping through timelines and all that. I absolutely love that. It's genius. It's my number one hype to, I guess, any form of media entertainment right now. I'm super hyped for this.
All right, Taladia. Talk to you later.
All right, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys
Bye.
tomorrow for Gamescom.
Bye.
Take care.
Yeah.
Bye, Todd.
Hope all our dreams come true.
Marvel should make American Kaiju.
What is that?
Let's what's the name of that movie with the giant robots?
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim. Yeah.
Yeah, that should have done better than it did. I think they rushed the second movie.
If you could mix Pacific Rim and Godzilla and King Kong, I think you'd have a killer movie.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys got Apple TV?
Yeah,
I do.
I got the surface.
You remember we're talking about comedies that they don't make raunchy comedies anymore? Fucking Platonic was hilarious with shit, dude. Seth Rogen? Yeah, not the one that lost weight and loses weight, gains weight. It's Seth Rogen, isn't it? Whatever, dude.
Seth Rogen.
Yes,
Rogen, yeah.
Seth Rogen and
I thought you were saying Seth Rollins.
No, Seth Rogen and
Rollins.
fuck, what's her name? The Australian actress. She was Padme's double sticks.
Oh, what's her face?
Keira Knightley? No, not Keira Knightley.
No,
the other one.
Whatever. I thought that show was.
I'm gonna pull a Brian. Does anybody in the chat know?
Yeah. Whatever. That was a great fun. Rose Byrne, yes, my friend.
There we go. Degrassi always knows the answer.
Yeah. That was a funny fucking show, dude. R-rated type show.
Yeah, but hopefully the series is good because everybody knows I'm a huge Godzilla fan. All right. Wonder Woman, the hardest mainstream character I've ever had to write, says Tom King. And looking at Diana, I think one of the problems is sometimes she puts up on too much of a pedestal and treated as a perfect person is hard to relate to. None of us are perfect, and it's hard to have empathy with someone like that, King told Ashley Robertson. So her history is very convoluted, very true with Wonder Woman. Most characters, you can take them back to their original origin story. You can take Batman back to that first issue of Batman. You can take Superman back to the first issue of Superman. Wonder Woman is hard to do that She was created in a different time and place by a man with a very specific agenda. Some of that agenda was absolutely wonderful, but some of it is a little dated by this point. So you can just take her back to her origins, which involved a particular man's kinks. All of that combined
Meh.
make her difficult to write, which is why I want to do it. Who wants to do anything easy?
Mm.
So Tom King is a great writer. Hopefully he can revitalize the Wonder Woman series franchise. You know, it's so hard to write for
Right.
her and Superman.
Yeah, because they're over.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
they're superheroes.
Yeah.
Man is boring, man.
I-
But I'd
No.
give
If you,
Tom King's Wonder Woman a shot. My bad, Sticks.
yeah, no, you're fine. If you talk about a character that doesn't really have like a nemesis or like bad guys, I think she's one of them, right? I mean, she doesn't really have. I mean, we see Cheetah all
Yeah.
the time, right? Who
And,
else does she usually fight? I mean, I don't even know. I mean,
Right.
It's been a while. Aries
Yeah.
sometimes.
Mm.
I mean, she like maybe in the '60s she was out fighting feminism. I don't know.
The
Or for
patriarchy.
feminism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't you think it'd be easy? Because couldn't you just say that? Where is she from again?
Their mascara.
You can just say that
Themyscira, yeah.
three of them
Right.
went bad and went rogue, and now they're beating up Wonder Woman. Like you can easily give her a superhero or a supervillain with her power.
Well, it's she's been mishandled so much over the years. She should have had her own rogues gallery by now.
Yeah.
Flash has
Absolutely.
one. Oh, hey, retro no girl, what's going on?
Because Superman has Zod, right?
Hey, Retro.
Which is almost.
Well, Superman's main villain is Lex Luthor. He pulls the strings.
Yeah,
behind the scenes.
I mean, Superman again. Who can beat him, right? But at least he has Zod, right? Zod is power almost on his level.
I mean, yeah. At least they've given him different villains like Lex Luthor, Zod, Brainiac, Mr.
Right.
Livewire.
You know,
Leech.
Sure.
Yeah, no, he
Hey,
Mr.
leave
Yeah,
Livewire
Leech, yeah.
alone.
Mr. Mittelplex or whatever, however you say his name. I don't know. Super,
So I mean, it's hard to build anything for her if she doesn't really have like a rogues gallery. You don't
Yeah,
have
sure.
anything for her to bounce off of.
Yeah,
She has to
you
be.
could- you
She has
can-
to be part of a group.
you can name a dozen Batman villains. Just
Yeah, but he's got
casually.
he's got the greatest rogue villain, man. I mean, rogues gallery.
And they've been around just about the same amount of time.
The only body that comes close to Batman is Spider-Man, right? Would you guys agree? Because I mean,
Well, Flash's rogues gallery is pretty extensive.
nah, it's not better. I mean,
Come on, Captain Cold. Let's go.
yeah, come on, you can't. I don't-
Heatwave,
you
Mirror
can't-
Master,
Boomerang.
Weather
on.
Wizard,
It's not on Spider-Man's level though, Bruce.
Zoom. Reverse Flash.
That's all Dookie compared to fucking Spider-Man's villains.
Well,
That is kind of
and the last two you just mentioned were within the last 20 years, last 30 years.
Right, but I'm not even gonna name.
They haven't really
Spider-Man.
come up with anything new for Flash.
I don't have because it speaks for itself. And I read Spider-Man every 2-3 years. I'm not a huge Spider-Man.
Oh, it's not like they're writing good Spider-Man stories.
They have not been writing good Spider-Man stories. No, it's been pretty bad for a minute now.
It's been sporadic. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you're right. Because I did like the beginning of the Ryan Otley run. I think it was fun.
There's some stuff in there that is good, and then it kind of ends on a big deuce. But
Mhm. It kind of has the Danny Cates type of scenario where it starts off good and then it just blah flat.
Nice.
Right.
But hopefully Tom King could do something.
Yes.
Hopefully he works his magic on Wonder Woman. They actually give her a definitive origin, something that works for her going forward, and gives her villains that she can call her own and not depending on being in the Justice League.
Yeah, I hope. I have all confidence in King, and I think they have to kind of start right from the beginning of her. They can't just go an origin story and then right back to modern day.
Mhm.
And they have to kind of build up to modern day.
Yep.
So I don't know.
All right. Enough of the news. We are moving on to what eBay is selling, games and comic book wise. Rare video games that you can look for when you're looking through bins at garage sales and at your local video game stores. Or at your friend's house, just put it in your pocket and walk out. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Toxic Crusaders released September 1992 for the Game Boy. Fair market
Boy.
value for the cartridge only is $400.
Damn.
Wow.
Don't steal Max's used VHS segment. Never. Next up, we have Kid Dracula, released January 3rd, 1993 for the Game Boy.
Fuck.
Fair market value for the cartridge alone is $206.
I think I remember
$206.
this shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember
I've
this game.
never seen that.
Game. I remember it.
Nope. What do you hear that? Nope.
It
Don't
was
remember.
a spin-off of Castlevania series.
Was it?
Yeah, and it was only exclusively released in Japan and North America and no other parts of the world.
Well, heads up, we're in North America.
I know that. You telling New York is not part of America?
All right,
God damn it, we're our own country.
Then get
Sumo
that out
Fighter.
of here.
I thought that was E Honda for a second.
Yeah.
Released April 26, 1991. Due to the low amount in circulation, it made it one of the most valuable and rarest Game Boy games. Fair market value for the cartridge alone, $249. Anybody got this laying around?
Nope.
Let me check.
I mean, that's not my
Pokemon.
cushions.
Pokemon Crystal version. Released December 14th, 2000. The reason it costs so much is due to scarcity. Fair market value for cartridge alone is $129. Complete in box is $500.
Damn, bro.
What can I get for this, Bruce? John Madden 92 football, Sega Genesis.
A kick in the ass for having a football game that old.
What?
1992, baby. John Madden.
I gotta go, man.
That's for the Genesis?
Yeah, and it's not the first one. There's one before this. I think it was just a Madden.
Yeah, John Madden football, man.
Yeah, but
Nice.
Sticks, this had the Buffalo Bills, number 12.
Show that to the audience.
Look at that.
Yeah, Jim Kelly in that game,
Yeah,
man.
it did. It had Jim
Badass.
Kelly, Andre Reed, Don Beebe, Bruce Smith, Daryl Talley, Cornelius Biscuit Bennett. Oh, yeah. Nate Odoms.
Thurman Thomas.
Yes, Thurman. Keith Metzelaars, James Lofton, Don Beebe. Yeah.
Nice.
Real quick, since we're talking Buffalo, I want to say rest in peace, Rick Jenneret, the voice of the Buffalo Sabres.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Hey, please hit the like button. Let me know how much you guys like the show and how much you hate me. No, I'm just kidding. Next
right.
slide up.
Let's go.
Make sure everybody in the panel hits the like button too. Damn it. Amazing
Right.
Tater.
Amazing Tater.
Released on August
Amazing
2nd,
Tater.
1991.
That sounds amazing.
Atlas did not release many copies of this game in North America, and this has caused it currently rarity. Fair market value cartridge alone, $355.
Man,
Damn,
I
bro.
think I had
Some
this.
it.
I don't know.
Damn. It's
Voltaire
worth trying.
said-
Anyway,
Voltaire said that version of Madden had the ambulance come on the field.
Yes. Yes.
So
it
did,
is.
so,
And-
oh,
So did the NHL game. So did the first hockey game. It had the little. It will come on.
Blades of Steel.
No, it was EA. It wasn't Blades of
No.
Steel. EA.
but he's talking.
yeah.
Well, Blades of Steel came out before that, though. Yeah, no, NHLPA '94, I think, did that.
Yeah, I used to play with Steve Eiserman and all them dudes in it. I think there was a little bit of blood on the ice, if I remember correctly. If I remember, I could be wrong, but I do remember.
I don't remember that because I had NHL '93 for the Super Nintendo.
That matters worth
I
$5.
love that game.
Free shipping.
Damn. Well, at least they're kind enough to throw the shipping in.
Fuck, dude.
Random picture in the slideshow. Wonder who did that. Next up, we have some what's selling on eBay
Thank you.
for comics.
Thank you, Voltor.
Wow.
Pow. You know what?
Yep, thank you.
I
Will.
almost forgot something.
That's it.
Night Terrors #2, the 1 in 25 Natalie Sanders variant, sold this week for $201 on 36 bids. Hey,
Nice.
Hi Nation.
Nice.
Anthony Beltry, what's going on? I did not expect this cover to reach such
No.
highs so
Me
quickly.
neither, dude. It forced me to list mine, but mine has a little. My LCS did not treat it properly.
Mine's going to CGC to be graded.
You know what? If it doesn't sell within a week, I'm probably going to send it to my guy. He
Yeah.
can clean it up and press it, and then see what happens. Because I really like this cover. I didn't buy it to intentionally. I didn't buy it to try to flip it.
Mm-hmm.
But for 200, I mean, come on, you know.
Yeah, you have to try it.
Yeah, but if it doesn't, then I'm okay with keeping it. But it, and I even complain.
This is one for your, this is
Whoever
one-
put that book in the bag mishandled it.
What,
I
you
mean,
said
it's
6?
not. I'm sorry, huh? Go ahead.
Wait
Is
1
it-
second.
Is this one
Yes,
for your
sir.
bathroom wall, Lopez?
Bathroom wall. I mean, she's hot enough, bro. I mean,
What a spank bank zombie girl.
she's. I mean, you know. I mean,
It's a hot cover, and it's hot, even hotter with this price. That that's what a week into being released.
2 weeks.
2 weeks now, and
Yeah.
it's. I mean, I think okay. So that one's 201, and I think yesterday one sold for 188 plus
196, I think.
plus 8 shipping, so over 200.
Yeah, this these Night Terror covers. There's a couple of them that are gonna hold value and stay up there, and some of them are gonna be rare because I don't think a lot of stores ordered a lot of
No,
Night Terrors #2. Night Terrors Ravager #2.
right? No, and I think this is the only. I could be wrong because I don't follow DC like that, but this might be the only cover that's over 200 out of all the Night Terrors.
No.
Right?
Well, maybe there's a ton of one might catch up.
Yeah.
Or
It has
the what's the other one? Angel Breaker. I think it's hitting 100.
Angel Breaker. That's
Yeah.
it just came. It's just coming out.
Yeah, I think it's hitting close to $100 selling.
I think it's close, but not that close. Last I checked, but it could change.
All right. Next up, Star Wars Adventures #7. I believe this is the 1 in 10. So for $225, one bid.
First appearance of what's his name? Sticks. What's the fucking name? Hondo? Is this the Hondo cover?
Hondo?
Hondo Wanaka.
Yeah.
No, Hondo's the. I think this is just the first of the Rebels crew in on the cover.
Okay.
The first of them.
I don't think Hondo.
Oh,
well,
okay.
oh, you know what? This might be the this is the variant.
Yeah,
one. So,
Joe
it might be the
Dillon
Hondo.
said Hondo.
Yes, thank you, Joe.
this is
Hondo.
this is the variant cover.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Me neither.
Dom probably
don't
has it.
think I have
Dom,
it.
where are you?
All the Dark Side crew probably has it. I know fucking Wayseeker has it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Next up, the San Diego Comic-Con 2023 Transformers #1 Ashcan 9.8 sold for $628, 7 bids. This came out
crazy.
what 4 weeks ago? 3
4 weeks ago?
4 weeks ago.
A month ago.
I know Roy was selling over 200. I have the color version. I should have got. I looked at it too when it was on eBay for 150. I was like, nah, nobody's gonna buy this.
The only thing I'll say for this is that if you can get a 9.8 out of something that came out of a con like that, that person took good care of that book to get it out of there in that condition.
I'll let you know. I'm about to send some con variants to CGC this week. Hopefully.
Wow.
All right. Next up, Void Rivals #1, the 1 in 100 spoiler variant. CGC 9.8 sold for $331.88 with 14 bids. I think that's down. I think it was selling for like 400.
Yeah.
It's selling for like 400 plus.
Yeah, I think this.
I don't know.
Wasn't it? Oh, maybe it was just my my Raz group on Discord.
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe.
You don't see these coming down after
Yeah,
that.
I think the closer it gets to the release of the series, this will drop.
Yeah.
And the last book for eBay sales, DC Comics Infinite Crisis #5 newsstand CGC 9.6, one bid sold for $300. First appearance of the Blue Beetle. Jaime Reyes. I think this. I really didn't see too many newsstand sales. I have a newsstand 9.6 of this. So hard to get a 9.8 in this book. It's crazy.
I have this raw. I don't have it flat.
Yep.
I might have 2 copies. I don't know.
Yeah, give one to Lopez.
Yeah, this. We could play Tetris for it, homie.
Oh, jeez. You still trying to lose?
Just trying to smash him.
So I'm just gonna keep. So I might as well just keep this, right?
Oh, we can.
Yeah, hold on to it until he comes back.
Bro, I got
Good for
Buffalo. You could take the Cowboys.
Oh,
Whatever you
jeez.
want to do. Wait, Cowboys good in '92? That was before they won the
I want
Super
the
Bowl, right? I think Niners. Steve Young, Jerry Rice is on here. Whatever you
92
want.
Cowboys won the Super Bowl, man.
That's true. Yeah. No.
92 and 93, man. 94 was the 49ers.
Yeah,
Don't-
it was because Troy Aikman and Emmett. Yeah. So whatever you want to do, Sticks. Whatever you want to do, buddy.
Don't do it, Sticks.
Oh, let me
Wait.
see if I have another one, then I'll consider it.
It's
I have to have a second one though. I can't have
And this is the time for
89, 90, 91, 92. Yeah. 92.
it's time for everyone's favorite part of the show. Timeless, where the panels pick their favorite movie, and we discuss if it still holds up today, tomorrow, and forever. First up, Major League, directed and written by David S. Ward,
Yes.
released in 1989.
Classic.
Uh-huh.
Wild Thing.
Absolute classic.
Still holds up.
Wow.
And I still think the Cleveland Indians, I mean, regardless of how you might feel about Charlie Sheen, they should have had him throw out the first pitch in the World Series. Maybe they would have won. Just saying.
Oh, 95 now, babe.
Just saying.
Brave.
I'd take Wesley Snipes.
Over Omar Epps, because that's who they cast him with in the second movie.
Yeah.
I just got the trilogy of these movies, so that's
There's
why I
a
was
part-
really excited about
Is
it.
it part 3?
Oh yeah, Back to the Minors. It's got Scott Bakula.
Scott Bakula. Oh, no.
Back in the minors, yeah.
Yeah,
Quantum Leap? No.
Yep. Mr. Quantum Leap.
Mr. Quantum
Captain
Leap.
Archer
Yep.
from Enterprise.
Really?
Yeah,
Just a bit outside.
just a bit outside.
This is a fucking classic.
Bob Uecker,
Yeah.
the broadcaster for the Milwaukee Brewers for years and years and years. They filmed that first movie in Milwaukee.
AOE? Yeah. Man, this is a great movie.
It is. So, did the panel agree that this still holds up today?
Oh, I just watched
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, even if it wouldn't hold up for other people, but for us, dude, you know.
AOA
Yeah.
says they said Wesley was straight trash at baseball behind the scenes.
it. I imagine that's
Yeah.
probably where they're like, yeah,
Well,
we don't need you to.
He's an actor, not an athlete.
Yeah, he's not a-
I'm not surprised.
Well, Charlie Sheen, he actually played and trained just to be in
Oh.
this movie.
Right.
Like he played so like
He
he
was
learned how to
a-
throw.
He was a monster in that fucking. I love this movie. I haven't seen it. I hadn't seen it in a long time though.
Mm-hmm. They
mean,
always
I'm
have
sure
them
they're-
free with ads. Like it's everywhere.
Yeah,
I think this is on YouTube.
Yeah.
it's not on
Um,
Instagram.
for him
Probably on
pitching,
Tubi.
I think that's going to be a position you have to train to look. You have to be able to look that part. You know, you have to be able to
True.
know, you know, throwing style and, you know, not necessarily types of pitches, but, you know, mechanics of a pitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to make it
You can't
look
just
like you're actually
walk
throwing
up.
the
You
pitch.
can't just walk up and throw. You look like a doof.
Yeah.
Well, and this kind of capped off the '80s, which was like the baseball movie decade.
Mm,
You know, it
yeah.
had you like your Bull Durhams,
Yeah.
you know,
Field
all
of
those
Dreams.
movies.
Dreams.
Yeah,
What-
Field of Dreams,
Mhm.
everything. So like, and then 8 Men Out, I believe, was like
Sandlot.
right around the same time. So like, yeah,
Mm.
so,
Yeah.
it's definitely a time for baseball.
Nice. Next up, we have the usual suspects, directed by Brian Singer, written by Christopher McQuarrie, released in 1995.
The weirdo Brian Singer.
I've never seen this.
What?
No, I've
Sticks.
never seen this.
I've
I've
never
never
seen
seen
this.
either.
You haven't never.
No.
No.
It's a
What
fucking.
about you, Perp?
It's-
Yeah, I've seen it. I love this movie.
Well, since Brian isn't here, the other Brian, he had an emergency. What do you guys love about this movie?
everything.
It's-
The writing, the characters are a lot of fun. Benicio del Toro, apparently he came up with the character on the spot. And Christopher McQuarrie, the writer, said, "Oh man, if I knew he was going to do that, I would have had that guy live throughout the
Yeah.
whole movie." Because his character was absolutely spectacular. He was funny as hell. Kevin Spacey was awesome. It's just a fun. It's almost like a more mainstream, like Tarantino-ish,
Mm-hmm.
like criminals doing criminal things, but it's done in like this really good action movie pace.
Mhm.
But still delivering in really good dialogue, really good character. It was so good, like it crossed over to mainstream, in my opinion, in terms of mainstream appeal, to the point that it got Christopher the Best Writing Academy Award the year after Pulp Fiction. So you would think the Academy's like, hey, let's not give it to another crime movie, you know. But it was that good that they had to do it. So I think it's 100% timeless.
Didn't Kevin Spacey, did he win or get nominated for Best Supporting Actor?
Yeah, I think he won. I think actually, yeah, you're right. I think he might have
So if he did, he's got 2 Oscars because didn't he win for American Beauty?
American Beauty. Yeah,
Yeah, because
Hey.
that I think that this movie put Kevin Spacey on a map, and more so than fuck.
you're thinking of 7, but they came out the same year, so it was like 95 was like the year of Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, and dude, I've never been a Chaz. I don't know if I could say his last name, Paul, whatever. But in this movie, he's all right.
No, but I recommend
Palmentary?
everyone watch it.
Yeah,
I recommend if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's super entertaining. You'll get hooked from the beginning. It's so
And
good.
and I probably made Brian Singer's career too, man. Because after that, he got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he did Apt Pupil, and then he did X
Superman.
after. Yeah.
Probably one of not in Apocalypse Now, one of his worst movies he's ever done.
Hey, Voltaire, check your DM.
Yeah, he
How
was.
can you dislike Fat Tony?
Yeah, I know. Stephen Baldwin was actually good in this movie, man.
Yeah,
It was a great fucking movie.
Isn't
dude.
the one that was in Biodome?
I
Anytime,
believe so.
anytime, Sticks. Stop playing already, bro.
What is Six
Steven
doing?
or William, I was confused.
Yeah, me too.
The only one I know is Alec, the Shadow.
William was in Backdraft, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he was. He's like he wasn't, which is another great movie, by the way. Backdraft. Was that 94? Ron Howard?
Backdraft was a great movie.
It was a great movie.
Backdraft was a great movie.
Yes, sir.
Agreed there.
Ron Howard. Opie.
Better than Biodome.
Yeah, Biodome was horrible.
I love that movie.
Really?
Oh God, yeah.
All right,
I love
next
that.
up, go
That
ahead.
Pauly Shore, that little bit of Pauly Shore there in the mid '90s. Come on now, those good times. Son-in-law, no. Okay.
We don't
Yeah,
accept
Son-in-Law's
Florida standards for witnesses. Ha ha.
Hmm.
All right, next up, Superman the movie, directed by Richard Donner and written by Mario Puzo, released in 1978.
I was 2 years
I did
old.
not like this movie. I did not like it.
No, I prefer the second one, the Richard Donner cut.
Is this the first superhero movie? And like,
The Donner
this is the
cut
first one I've ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I
And
was
that's how Batman. First.
Well, the person that picked this was Dom. And he's not here. So
I mean, you can't go wrong with this movie.
Then it doesn't get inducted.
you know, it is the movie that made people believe they could fly.
Verisimilitude.
Bunch of kids broke their leg that summer, jumping off the roofs.
The making of documentary is fantastic. If you haven't seen it yet, I think it's still on YouTube. Give it a gander.
Yeah.
Superman equals perfection.
I prefer the second one.
You know, it was.
I like the second one. It was good.
This actually, you know, it made people want to see their favorite heroes on the big screen.
Right.
You know,
Absolutely.
it brought Superman to life in a way that he wasn't brought to life before. You know, they had the serials from the 30s and television shows here and there, but nothing prepared anyone for what was Superman, the movie.
Well, it's the
And it
great
just-
grandfather of the movies we watch today. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, had an all-star cast: Gene Hackman, Marlon Brando,
What was
Ned Beatty. Come on, you can't get better than this.
Margot Kidder.
Yeah.
What was the name of Lex Luthor's sidekick female?
Oh, Mrs. Tessmacher.
Yeah,
That's my guy.
I didn't have a crush on Miss Tessmacher. Miss Tessmacher, especially on the second one.
I always liked Otis.
And she was
You know.
a new character, right? The same as Otis. They were
Yeah, I think so.
comic book
Original characters.
Yeah.
So
I like his little theme too. Otis's little theme.
And
this soundtrack is
yeah,
dope.
that's what I was
Like-
just about to say. Dun, 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 dun. Who did the score?
Yeah.
Because that
Okay. If they didn't put this
Oh
in
my
Man of
God,
Steel,
really?
it would have been a better movie.
What?
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
I don't think
Did he just say that?
Yes, I did.
he did.
Well, not you.
He did. He
I'm
did.
talking about Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez. Yeah.
that what?
You don't know who did the score for this movie?
Oh, my Star Wars guy, Jason. What's
Oh, John Williams.
John Williams? Yeah.
He did all.
J.J.
He did. He did all. He said,
No, well, because I was texting my wife. Yeah, no.
"Oh, I didn't know this. Peter Boyle was originally cast as Otis.
Nice.
Great fact.
He would have towered over Hackman.
You know,
Just a little tiny bit of that score we got in the Justice League 2017 was the best part of that whole damn movie.
Yeah, that movie is absolute garbage.
When they're fighting Superman on the steps of the monument, though, and you hear that, dun, 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 it's like, oh, here we go, it's Superman, yo.
For that to be in that movie would be disrespect to that
Yeah.
score. It would be absolutely disrespectful.
It was
That
in the
movie is
movie.
abomination.
it wasn't in the movie. It was in the movie.
It was in
Yeah.
disrespect. It's disrespect to John Williams because that movie is trash. Not even worthy.
Superman
Elfman
theme
did
is
the
what
score.
Marco hears when he goes to the buffet.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Dun, 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 dun,
I need to go to a good buffet.
Oh fuck, that's hilarious.
I need to find one in Syracuse.
Superman 2 had me with my mom had to buy me a red towel, bro. So I could just run around the house with
Well, I heard you still wear your Superman underoos.
it. No, never had them. You know, it's always even back then I was Marvel. That was on the Superman movie we had. Or I think we might have to no. Let me see. 85.
Yeah, that suit is iconic. The red underwear is iconic.
Yeah.
You know, he was the embodiment of the Midwest at the time. Christopher Reeves, the Boy Scout.
Best Christopher Reeve, best Superman. Yes. No.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean I like Henry Cavill, but he's not the best.
I cannot
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
I'm the host. I have to stay impartial.
Simply the best, better than all the rest.
Yeah.
Cop out.
Simply the best. But,
But I will say my favorite superhero movie will always be Superman 2.
Better. That's Tina
Donna
Turner.
cut.
Rest in peace, Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is this Houston?
Planet Houston.
Planet Houston.
Fuck.
That's the best part, dude. I mean, Zod is amazing.
Yeah.
The actor, he was in Star Wars. That was kind of cool for a hot second.
Chancellor
yeah.
Valorum.
Yep, Chancellor Valorum.
Now tonight before I go to sleep, I want to watch Superman too.
There you go.
It's a
I
good
have
movie.
I have
When they
to.
fight, the downer cut. It's got to be the downer cut.
I mean, it's better than the freaking turning back the time and the spinning the planet backwards. And
That was what, 3?
Yeah.
no, that was the first Superman movie.
Superman 2 was amazing until the murder time ending.
I remember that.
Hmm.
Was it Superman 1 where Lois dies in the earthquake? And he
Yeah, that's the first one. He gets really pissed off, and then he flies out into space and spins the Earth backwards, and she doesn't die.
He is a coward after all. Zod on Marco. All right, next up we have The Parent Trap. Directed and written by David Swift, released in 1961.
Yeah, no, I got nothing on this.
Yeah, this is a
I
great
saw the
movie.
one with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, trash.
That's all you, buddy.
Yeah, so this is I picked this movie. This is a movie that my daughter likes to watch, and I grew up on this. So this is my favorite, like of the whole switcheroo type movies. Like Freaky Friday or anything like that. This is the original of those movies, where the two girls switch. One goes back with her mother, one goes back with her father. This is just a classic Disney movie that anyone can watch. I mean, it's a good family movie that you can watch. It's not in black and white; it's in color, so you can definitely get into it. Yeah, I'm not that old, but the movie is kind of that old. Well, shut up. Anyway, I would say if you haven't seen this movie before, to give it a chance, and definitely watch it with your kids. I think they'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I've seen it, and I saw it as a kid, and Maureen O'Hara was great. Haley Mills was great. Brian Keith was just hilarious.
It's
I would
such a
have
great
killed them, even though it's just Haley Mills playing two parts. She was such a good actor. She played two parts. Probably one of the first times an actress played two roles in one movie. Is it?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
About that. I'm sure there's been some where they play twins, but not, in this kind of flair.
Adam Sandler in that one movie.
Who?
Jack and Jill.
Adam Sandler plays like every part in that movie. His sister, his brother, his mother. That's a good movie.
Can't go wrong with Disney family movies from that time period.
No. Absolutely not.
Next up, George Washington, directed and written by David Gordon, released in 2000. Perp?
Okay. Yeah, this was my pick. David Gordon Green has probably the most interesting career right now. He did the last 3 Halloween movies. He's doing the new Exorcist remake.
Ooh.
And before that, or I don't know if they're remakes or reboots, whatever they're doing with that franchise is coming up. Before that, he did stoner comedies. He did Pineapple Express. He did Your Highness.
Oh,
And then even before that, he was doing like these awesome independent Terrence Malick-like movies. They were very lyrical. They were very poetic. They were beautiful. This was his debut. Like, he was literally getting compared to Terrence Malick. He was that good. Terrence Malick is the guy that did Thin Red Line. Sorry, New World.
that's Clint Eastwood.
No, not with Clint Eastwood.
No,
Thin Red Line. Did that one have Clint Eastwood? I don't remember. I know George Clooney was in it.
No, it had
Mel Gibson.
No.
No.
Jim Caviezel, actually, Sound of Freedom dude, was Thin Red Line. But yeah, this movie, George Washington, is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. It's about a group of kids and they hang out, and one of them gets killed, and it's sort of the repercussions of that. But the beauty of this film is how this guy films deteriorating like small town. Like it's really like atmospheric. I love this movie. It really, I think about it every once in a while. I do a couple edits on my YouTube channel involving this movie. It's my favorite David Gordon Green movie, without a doubt. And I hope one day he returns to this type of movie.
Yeah. Sean Penn was in Thin Red Line.
Yeah.
Yeah, young Jim Caviezel.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've never heard of this movie.
dude,
It's amazing.
I love Pineapple Express. I thought it was overrated, but the other one with Natalie Portman.
Yeah, Your Highness.
Yeah, dude.
That was crazy. Yeah, this dude's had quite a career.
Yeah, he
Quite
has.
a career.
I enjoyed
Danny
the first
McBride.
Halloween, bits and pieces of the second one, the third one. I'd have to say that it, dude. I guess I didn't like it, and I love Michael Myers. That's my favorite guy.
It's better than the
Mhm.
Rob Zombie ones, though.
Hey, the Rob Zombie, the first one was really good.
I
Thank
think
you very
so.
much.
I like the second Rob Zombie one.
can get behind the first one. I like what he did there with Mike. I like a young Mike. The second one kind of fall off. I like the ending when she just goes ham on his ass. But
I like when his mother was dancing in the strip club and the song was Love Hurts was playing. That's my favorite part of the movie.
AOA would probably like that song.
Nazareth.
Yeah, that's what I mean. AOA.
That's a trivia question for you guys.
Right.
That's what we should do next week. Trivia in the Kingdom.
Name that band.
Name that band.
I'd whoop some ass on that one.
We'll do some lyrics.
Oh, I'm pretty.
Don't worry, no
Name
no
that tune.
kiss.
Name that tune.
I'm the only one that got the Sepultura silver.
I can name that tune in 5 notes.
George Washington is on Prime streaming. Thank you, AOA.
Thank you, AOA.
Base.
You're still the truck off though.
So go out, watch this movie. Perp recommends it, and Perp's taste is exquisite.
Yeah,
That's right.
Next up,
this is a good one.
Oh yes.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day, directed by James Cameron,
Do I even have to say anything?
who
about-
wrote the script with William Wisher, released in 1991. Let me finish my commentary before I kick your ass, Lopez. Yes. Why is this one of your favorite movies? And
You
why
know
do
what?
think it's timeless?
I was on location at work last week and I couldn't talk about The Abyss, but you're going to see a pattern when it comes to James Cameron, who is my favorite director. You know, his movies influenced me as a kid
Do you think he's better than Michael Bay?
by a mile. By a
He's a comic book guy. He's not a movie guy. Don't ask him that question, Bruce.
you know,
You know where I was going with that, right?
Yeah.
I don't think, first of all, you can't compare their career. That's number, you know what I mean? But whatever. I'm, you know,
All right, get back to your Terminator.
this
That
regard-
was a loaded question, Lopez.
Right, I know. It's funny because James Cameron. Well, look, I love this movie just because it's a badass fucking movie. You know what I mean? From start to finish, it doesn't let up. It's obviously directed well. You know, great special effects for the time. They might have been game changing for the time. It's one of the ones where he did it again. Could the sequel be better than the first movie? You know, I mean, I just love this fucking movie. It's badass. Says it doesn't nonstop.
This is the movie that kind of changed that narrative, right? For the sequel to be better than the first.
I'm gonna go with
On par
Aliens.
with the first.
I'm gonna go with Aliens.
Aliens did.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
And the
Aliens.
Thing. Well, the Thing wasn't a sequel.
Yeah, for me,
Friday the 13th Part 2 was better than Part
Yeah,
1.
yeah, talk about-
Empire Strikes Back is
Yeah.
better than A New Hope.
I would agree with you there. And,
Um,
go ahead, Brian.
I was gonna say, guys, I just got MTV when this came out, and one of the greatest music videos of all time by Guns N' Roses off of the Use Your Illusions album and this soundtrack. You
Mhm.
Could Be Mine. Okay, the music video was awesome. Had that's why they had the little Guns N' Roses little throwback in the movie where he opens the thing of roses and there's a gun in there.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah.
To me, that's one of the most overrated bands ever.
Well, I
can't-
know, but that
Oh,
song and that time.
Yes, it was perfect.
No, I'll agree with you 100%.
Yeah,
Too? What?
it's absolutely fucking garbage, except for like 3 songs. But that's just my opinion. No offense, AOA, because this fucking dude, you know,
That's what we're gonna watch. We're gonna listen to November Rain 5 times in a row.
I would puke 5 times in a row. I'd rather listen to Estranged.
That was
And
my favorite part of freaking Thor Love and Thunder.
Oh, Degrassi singing Guns N' Roses on Saturday. Nice.
probably a
Oh
whole-
gosh, dude, Axel and his roses.
Ah,
But
Rosy cheeks.
Guns N' Roses invented music.
see, I didn't get it. Yeah, okay, I didn't
James Cameron is the GOAT and the king of the box office.
Yes, and I didn't get to talk about The Abyss. I think The Abyss is a better movie than this. That's just my opinion. That's the extended version of The Abyss. Game changer of my whole life. I just waited for an Abyss Part 2. Probably not going to happen. You know,
They tried. No, I'm not too soon. I'm not going to make
Ed
that.
Harris was a monster in that movie. Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, great cast. You know, James Cameron, bro, my GOAT personally. But come on, we all love this movie as when we came back then. I think I saw it in the movie theater 3 times, 4 times.
It's been a while since I watched it. But I watched it again.
Lopez was banned from Guns N' Roses
Yeah,
concerts
'cause I
in
wouldn't
North
wanna
America.
go. I would not want to go. I would not waste my
I
money.
wouldn't want to go see him now.
No,
I mean, come on now, dude. Who wants to see Axl Rose now?
I saw them in '90 when they toured with Metallica. They were fucking horrible. They were bad. That dude,
That's when they started a riot in Montreal.
AOA
Yeah.
says you're insane.
yeah, the dude could. I mean, Metallica blew them out of the water, and that's before I had a grasp on what music was and what rock music was. How instrument, you know what I mean? How
Yeah, and Metallica wasn't even the headliner, dude. Like they were.
no, they weren't. And they was fucking. That's what James Cameron was still getting drunk, and he could sing his ass off. And Axel, I was like, Jesus, for this fucking dude.
I thought you were gonna do a solo.
And then he had the white boxers on with the dookie stain in the back.
What? You said Dookie stayed?
Oh,
Ah,
Dookie.
come on, people just ate.
He's lucky there wasn't social.
It's
media,
dinner time in some parts of the country. Come on,
possibly. No, but this is a fantastic movie, right? We all agree.
nobody wants a sloppy Joe now, right?
Mm-mm.
No.
Great movie, great movie. Everybody agree?
Perp, you like this movie, Perp?
I agree.
Perp will break it down phenomenally.
No, I love I love Terminator 2. I'm a bigger fan of the first one though. I like the
I
more
did like
horror
the first
aspect
one
of it.
better.
Like
Yeah.
it felt like a slasher that used guns and was a robot.
Yes.
I like that. I like that.
That's what he
aspect.
went for, right? I think in the first one, it was supposed
Yeah.
to be like a kind of a horror sci-fi.
Yeah, I think the first image he ever drew was the robot holding like a kitchen knife because that was like the first thought of it as a slasher movie.
Miles Bennett Dyson.
Yeah, thanks.
But this one, like the action was just so epic and incredible. Like the freaking helicopter chase, and it goes underneath the overpass. Like that was awesome.
Dude,
So
Dennis
many-
Mirren, some of the best special effects work you've ever seen.
Yep.
Like with the
The
CG.
SWAT team and the
Yeah.
build. I think one of the things that's very underrated is like the build up is so well done. Like getting to the building, the heist, the SWAT team coming in, the hell, like everything just builds and builds and builds.
And it all builds to the epic breathing at the end.
And the
it's
mall,
just beautiful.
when
Yeah.
Arnold and the T, whatever it was, they meet in the mall and they have that
Yeah.
first fight with the shotgun. It's fucking good.
Liquid
I
metal.
disagree, AOA. I disagree with AOA.
Well, anyway, it's just a troll. Well, I mean, I could understand why people would like this movie more than The Abyss, but because
Yeah, this one has motorcycles.
the extended version of The Abyss explains way more. Explains way
What's
more.
up, gentlemen?
Oh,
Hey,
what's going
Dom
on,
the
guys?
Enforcer.
I'm the
Wow.
enforcer. Ahsoka, bro.
How are you, Dom?
Under the
Retro
weather,
girl.
man. I got sick
Yeah.
getting to Texas, man.
Ah,
No,
no,
no.
all over your face. The heat.
Yeah,
Yeah, it affected me. It was like 109 degrees when I got off the plane.
fuck that.
Jeez.
But yeah,
Did
so
you go to Whataburger? Do you have Whataburger?
not yet.
Mm.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's,
Not
it's,
yet.
it's better than In-N-Out, and I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, California, but it's better than In-N-Out.
I had some kind of thing called Lapi Dotty burger. It's like a chain. I don't know.
Never heard of it.
Well, it was really good though.
Oh, man, I saw
Well,
what happened to LA today with the hurricane tropical storm thing down there.
Yeah, that's crazy over there. The
Yeah.
floods over there.
Yeah.
We're getting rain up here in Reno from it, but yeah,
No shit.
yeah.
Yeah, my brother sent me pictures of his backyard. It pouring. I'm like, dude, in the Midwest, that's a normal day in July.
Well, since Dom is here, you guys mind if I go back to his pick real quick?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
No, that's fine. Why did you pick Superman the movie?
Why? Because the nostalgia of the movie growing up. You know, hey, listen, behind Star Wars coming out in 1977, this coming out in 1978, John Williams' theme, the theme of Superman. You know, just this started the superhero craze. If you really think about it, as cheesy as it was ahead of its time. Back 1978, being a kid, I was ever a Superman. Like, I'm not even a Superman fan, but I did love this Superman growing up. This is Superman to me. You know, and just the Gene Hackman, you know, as a criminal mastermind, Lex Luthor. You know, it kind of it was cheesy but action packed and really really nostalgic to me. And the music too, like behind Star Wars, the themes. Listening to this, I have both soundtracks, and I listen to them constantly because it's just something I enjoy. My childhood in the 70s, you know, growing up, my dad, you know, this is always going to be part of my my childhood and my life. You know, when I see the new stuff, you know, even though the stuff today is better with the CGI and the whole cinematic stuff that makes it eye-popping, this will always be truly the original and always will be cinematic glory and a masterpiece in my mind.
Nice.
Yes.
Everybody's agree.
Gene Hackman will always be that guy on Crimson Tide.
Retro Nerd Girl, great memories. AOA, Dolph Lopez loves Miracle Whip. Horrible taste.
Miracle Whip, that's great. It's like plastic, man.
Miracle Whip bologna sandwiches are phenomenal. Fried bologna sandwiches with Miracle Whip, toasted bread, and relish.
All right. Next up, we have Top Gun, directed by Tony Scott, written by Jim Cash and Jack Epps Jr., released in 1986. I believe this was Matt's pick.
Who's not here?
Matt, anywhere?
So we'll disregard.
No, you could talk about it. Anybody love this movie? Reasons why?
Kenny Loggins, come on now.
Yeah, can you imagine? The Danger Zone.
Danger Zone. Oh, yeah. The beginning of the movie, it's a typical Tony Scott film where that they got good score. They're on the aircraft
Zimmer,
carrier.
dude.
On the aircraft carrier. I love this movie because I had the G.I. Joe USS Flag, gentlemen. I did.
Ooh,
And I always played
huge.
it, even though I only had like maybe two. I had one skyscraper. I think that was it. Whatever. But every time that movie would, my sister is older than me. She loved this movie, and every time that movie she would play it, and it would start in that beginning scene. You see the aircraft carrier and the jets on it and all that. Great movie. It's a great movie, man. It's a classic.
You're not wrong on that one.
And I love the you know, the volleyball scene. I guess it's pretty awesome.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
And young Tom Cruise at his best, you know.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer just freaking bringing it.
Yeah.
You got the need
I mean,
for some speed.
You could be my wingman anytime.
It's weird that the dude went from Revenge of the Nerds to playing Goose to one of the head doctors in ER.
Oh yeah.
yeah, Dr. Green.
Yeah, Dr. Green.
Did you see
So
what
there's
she
only
looks
one-
like? Like you see Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise never ages, but you see what she looked like now?
Oh,
Nah.
Oh,
my
Kelly
God.
McGill's? Yeah, no. Time was not kind to
man.
her.
Oh, look at
Exactly.
Val Kilmer.
You're Val Kilmer, no, yeah.
Val Kilmer
Yeah,
had
another one.
he had issues. Though. You know what I mean? He had issues.
Cancer, right? Throat cancer?
Oh,
Yeah,
he did? Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
The movie held up well. Kelly McGillis did not.
Oh, yeah.
Jedi applause at the end of every viewing of Top Gun. I
That's
can't believe
it,
that.
Dude,
Of course it is.
I would say I like the second one better. Fuck
I haven't
yeah.
seen the second one
Never
yet.
seen it.
Oh, it's good. It's
I haven't seen it either.
on Paramount.
good. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's on
And I should've
Paramount if you
thought
want to watch
Oh,
it.
jeez, Degrassi. Let Lopez with his retro flex. Well, so all agreed that we can watch this today and still have fun watching it.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
He was
Absolutely.
educated at Adams College.
Ah,
Get it? Oh, that's
yes,
funny. Revenge of the Nerds is a great movie, guys. I'm
It's a
saying.
classic.
it is.
That's
Booger.
awesome.
That's a young what's her name from Melrose Place?
Oh,
Oh fuck, dude.
God damn it!
Yeah.
It starts with a Z.
I'm
She
sure
was in that show of Everybody Loves Jim or something like that.
Oh yeah,
one with
the Thorn.
Courtney Thorne Smith.
Oh, Courtney
Yeah, she
Thorne
was
Smith.
actually on Two and a Half Men.
Yeah,
I think she would have if Charlie Sheen wouldn't have got fucking fired. She would have been.
I thought she was with John Cryer.
Yes, she was with John Cryer. God damn it. Yeah. Man, I love that fucking show, dude, so much.
Yeah, I didn't like that show at all.
That shit was hilarious, dude.
This is back when I liked Tom Cruise. This is dude. He immersed himself in those roles, like straight up, like learned how to fly jets.
Yeah.
I was watching behind the scenes on Days of Thunder, which came out after this. And it's a very similar Tony Scott movie, Hans Zimmer score. Great movie. I actually remember seeing it in the theaters. Oh, that was James Cromwell. Played Lewis's dad.
That's
The
a
one guy that dropped him off is Zephyr Cochrane from Star Trek First Contact.
Yep.
BK. That's a $2,000 toy without the box. The box alone is like $500 to $1,000.
I think I've seen this somewhere in one of the LCSs near me.
A USS flag.
Yeah.
Oh,
In-
Enosh has one.
In Indiana, there's a place called Kokomo Toys, bro. They got like a fleet of them.
Is that Kokomo Toy?
Yeah, Kokomo Toys in Indiana, somewhere by Indianapolis.
Well, there's a place in Dallas that I wanted to go to.
Thank you,
Dallas,
AOA.
with the Dallas Vintage Toys
Uh-huh.
in Dallas. I didn't get a chance to get there, but they have all that vintage stuff, and I know they have a flag. A USS flag.
I like the F-16 or whatever, the Tomcat.
The Sky. Oh, that one. Yeah.
The
Come on, we
jets.
should turn around and tell the classified Hasbro to make a 6-inch figure flag.
Dude, I couldn't. Bro, I would.
Oh my God.
That'd be
Huge.
That's baller shit, dude. Like,
Because you just lost that love and feeling.
yeah.
All right. Next up, we have.
That's the transition.
Yes, that was a transition. Thank you very much.
Think about before you get up, these
Mhm.
'80s movies. They were all fresh and new. They had
Yeah.
all different vibes to them. And growing up, it was such a fantastic feeling because each movie had its own vibe,
Mhm.
but left lasting impressions on in us growing up. And now they can't even make a freaking movie without the bullshit and without any problems because there's nothing more to make. But there is ideas out there. They just don't want to put the ideas. They want to remake movies and
Well,
keep
Because
doing
it's
things.
safe.
Right.
Well, you got to realize people like nostalgia and they know this, and people will go and watch the same franchises over and over and over again. And
Bro,
when they try something new, it fails. Sometimes.
People
Except for
freak
Barbie.
out.
Well, think about it. Kids today, they laugh at us for the stuff that we like.
Right.
It's there's a very small line that they're gonna enjoy the stuff that we enjoy. Their minds are elsewhere, and it's with everything: music, cartoons, movies. They definitely don't know what they missed out on growing up because we had the greatest times of our lives.
With 10 years old, I was 10 years old when this movie was out. I might have finally, 87, 88 maybe by the time I could when I really saw it.
You old bastard.
Yeah, I call it the era of the gun because we were watching action movies, rated R action movies, and we were outside playing with our G.I. Joes. We were shooting, playing in the streets, drinking water from the fucking, the water hose, going to the park with our G.I. Joes and Transformers, and everything was guns.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I was on a fucking.
Now the kids are just sexting each other.
Exactly.
I don't know what they're fucking doing, dude. You know what I mean?
That's all they're doing.
Right.
Everything is gender fluid and stuff like that. Everything's
Yeah.
you can't.
Kid,
Kids today know more stuff than we did growing up, which is scary.
well,
At 10,
Oh, I know a lot of 10.
at
Just
10,
saying.
I was making myself breakfast, bro. Making myself eggs, hot dogs for breakfast.
All right. Next
With
movie
mayonnaise.
up.
Yeah.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, directed by Michael Curtis, written by Robert Buckner and
Ooh,
Edwin
it's a good one.
Joseph, released in 1942. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I've watched this movie dozens of times when my parents were alive. We sit there and watch it together. You know, Yankee Doodle Dandy's song is timeless. The
Mhm.
James Cagney at the end of the movie when he's dancing down the steps at the White House,
Yep.
that was amazing. I don't think there's ever been another scene that captured the American dream like that part where somebody made it so far that they were invited to the White House.
right.
Nope. My father used to watch this a lot back in the day.
I can watch this movie over and over.
See, as much as we talk about movies from the 80s,
Mhm.
these movies that came out back then, they're classics, and the people that in their generation watched these, and these movies, they were there was like nothing really, defensive or anything in these movies.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes of this is kind of offensive.
Yeah,
But it doesn't take away from the movie.
Yeah, no, but if you look at the movies in the 80s, they just went off on things. They didn't care. But I understand the movies back then too. There's a lot more things that were actually happening in those time periods. So,
That is another one of my favorite movies, Angels with Dirty Faces. Look at me, Mom, on top of the world. But I'm a big musical guy anyway. And if you ever seen any interviews with James Cagney, he preferred song and dance to playing the mobster. You know,
Oh, sure.
even though when he played the mobster, he was like 10 feet tall, even though he was like 5'4" or something.
Right.
You know, actors, they don't have the talent that these actors had back then, unfortunately.
No, I just complain.
They were
Yeah, overpaid.
triple threat: singer, dancing, and acting.
Mhm.
Michael J. Fox once owned the rights to make a James Cagney biopic, but on the condition that only he play Cagney. What?
interesting.
Wow. I can believe that. Degrassi knows a lot. Cagney was a tough
I don't
guy.
know.
Oh, come on. Come on, Brooklyn.
Gen Z. If I'm 46, so am I Gen Z?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't know what you are.
No.
You're Lopez.
Because he
Gen
said
X.
I'm Gen X.
Yeah.
Because he said Gen Z was the sexist era or generation or whatever.
I have no idea. All right. Next up, we have Dogville, directed and written by Lars von Trier, released in 2023 with Nicole Kidman.
Mhm.
Yeah, I picked this one. Lars von Trier is a genius. He makes the best feel bad movies ever. They're always fantastic. They're always different. They're always like they're making you think. He really makes you think in terms of like the human condition. But it's always, even though they're usually very depressing movies, like because they're so good, you get this like rush when you're done with it, unlike any other movies that kind of like depress you, because he's throwing so many interesting ideas at you. So this one in particular is about a lady running from a group of like mobsters, and she gets upon this town, and sort of she convinces the town like, hey, if you let me stay here and let me hide from these mobsters, I'll do chores for you guys. And it starts off little by little, and the town starts taking advantage of her, and it gets worse and it's worse and it's worse and it's worse. And then you find out that the head of the mobster that she's running from is actually her father. She was actually running away from the father because he's too brutal. He's too violent.
Mm-hmm.
I won't go into spoilers, but it gets really, 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 really cool and brutal. It's a beautiful, beautiful movie. On top of that, it's very interesting. There's no sets. The director, he did all like he did chalk on the floor and to represent the houses, so it would be like Mona's house or Mona's kitchen. And I think what he was trying to do there is sort of have this idea that the whole town is corrupt, right? They all smile at each other and all that stuff. And I think the idea is like there's no walls. Everyone knows exactly what everyone's doing, even though they lie to themselves. And I thought that was such a brilliant way of capturing that sort of metaphor or theme. So I think that in itself, because it makes you're watching this, you're gonna think did someone film a play? It's like no, it's all part of this, and it's fantastic. It's my favorite Lars Ventura movie. I think it's timeless. I think everyone should watch it.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch it.
Oh,
Has anybody on the panel seen this besides Perp?
I think I watched the bits and
I have
pieces
not.
of this.
I think she remembers Chloe Sevigny from this because my mom was rewatching Poker Face and Chloe Sevigny was on there, and my girl just brought this movie up. But I've never seen it. For Lauren Bacall, huh? That's a. But
Yeah, all his movies are very tough. I think his most famous movie right now is the Antichrist movie, the one with Willem Dafoe. That was pretty brutal. He does amazing. He did and the thing about him that's really special, if you notice, every single actress that works with him wins Cannes that year. So Nicole Kidman won Cannes that year. When he worked with Kirsten Dunst in Melancholy, she won Cannes that year. When he works with Bjork, the one time Bjork did a freaking movie, she won Cannes that year because she did Dancer in the Dark with him.
When you say Cannes, what do you mean Cannes?
Cannes Film Festival in France. It's probably the most prestigious.
Okay.
It's probably the most prestigious.
CANNES. Okay.
Yeah, it's probably the most prestigious film festival in the world, outside of maybe Sundance, Toronto. Maybe well, that's for me.
The song,
but yeah, this guy knows how to work with actors. Is what I'm trying to say.
The song "Human Behavior" by Bjork is better than the entire catalog of Guns N' Roses.
Oh, what the hell? Where'd that come from?
Wow.
By Lopez. Yeah, I said it.
You know, do I have anything for Lopez right about now?
Human,
Get the fuck out of here.
human behavior. All day, every day. Human behavior.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around for Timeless. Thank you, Perp, for your insightful movie picks.
Actually, you're gonna hate me. I gotta get. I had to leave 10 minutes ago, so I'm not sticking.
Sorry.
I'm not sticking around.
It's fine. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up.
I love
everybody.
You,
give
love
Perp a round of applause as he leaves, and
and
hit that
like this stream. No one go to my channel or do any of that. Just do everything you're gonna do for my channel. Do it in this channel instead. Like it, subscribe, do all that stuff. All right. Later, guys. Have fun. I'll probably be the replay crew for the rest of the time. Bye.
Thank you. All right. Next up, what everybody's been waiting for. Flaming Hot Top 10. These are the books that are releasing the week of the 28th. And either I picked them because of cover, story, or they have a chance of being flaming hot. Just like Sticks.
I agree. I agree.
Whoa.
Respectfully. Sticks, of course.
Hey.
Sorry,
I
Marco.
appreciate that.
You didn't make
Thank
the
you.
list.
You just made the list.
Number 10, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 30th Anniversary Special, the 1 in 10 Mikado variant.
Yeah.
I thought this was a nice cover.
Green Ranger.
Because I'm a Gen Xer, I think that's what somebody told me. I can't stand Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You know, it's G.I. Joe all day. It erased. It
Who brought this guy to the party? But you guys know it. It's a Power Rangers is a 1 in 10. How many stores are actually ordering 10 copies of Power Rangers?
Nobody, because nobody cares about Power Rangers.
Sponsored by
Well, you know, the
Cheetos.
comics are much cooler than like the actual TV show. A lot more violent tones in the comics, and more adult situations. Like, if not stupid pumpkin wrapper from back in the day.
They were always like a cheap knockoff of Voltron.
I know, but the Turtles and Power Rangers were a cool a crossover in the Godzilla and Power Rangers.
Yeah, I like the covers for the Godzilla
Yeah.
Power Rangers. Those are cool
Yeah.
covers.
Yeah.
You know, and rest in peace, Green Ranger.
Yep.
Oh, crap. If I would have known this was here, I would have put it up sooner because Perp actually shot a short movie with him before he died.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, number 9 on the list. Marvel Age 1000, the 1 in 50 land variant.
How did I miss this?
I don't know.
I
How'd you
like
miss
land.
this?
I don't know. I would have bought it just for Laura Kinney, Wolverine.
Well, the whole thing is I love Land. I love, even though Land is a he copies
God.
type of thing, but I do like Land's art.
I don't know what Ditney is.
Disney.
Oh, okay.
I like the way Namor looks up the top. I like the way Sabretooth.
I like
I
Venom.
miss Sabretooth drawn like that.
I like Venom.
Yeah. Black Widow.
And who's gonna buy 50 of these?
The Green Ranger unfortunately committed suicide, and it's unfortunate. Mental illness is a big situation that's going on, and nobody seems to look into that. They look into other things, but mental illness is a leading candidate to a lot of people dying young. Besides cancer and stuff like that, but mental illness is a number one.
You know,
Yeah, unfortunately,
from
and
Go ahead,
unfortunately, he had a lot going on in his life that he thought he couldn't control or do it. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
I think his wife.
But yeah, it was his wife and his kid that left him.
Yeah.
you know, if you know someone that you know is down and going through a bad time, just pick up a phone, say hello, how you doing, check on them. You know, that can make a world of difference to someone.
Yep. You know, it doesn't matter how rich you are, how poor you are. Mental illness is very real and very. It's a reality.
Yeah. So, would you guys buy this cover?
I would.
If I get it for cheap, just the Venom and the Land and Land art, I would definitely buy it.
It comes out on the 30th. There's one on eBay for $99.
I like the way I like the way Land draws women. You know, because I really fell in love with Land's work with Marvel Zombies when the Fantastic Four introduced Marvel Zombies. I really like that. The Ultimate Fantastic Four.
Nice.
Is he the dude that did the X-Force 20, 1 in 50, Venomized?
He did. He did a lot of the Gwen Stacy covers. The Gwen Stacy Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
the 1 in 50, the 125, 150. That's a lot of money now. Always been a lot of money.
Joe Dillon said there are 8 covers for this book.
Yeah.
Of course there is.
Probably.
And I imagine it's not it's like a $5.99, maybe $6.99.
Probably $9.99.
Yeah.
Who knows? And there'll probably be a second printing of this too. So,
a second printing $125.
Yeah. Marvel, dude.
Virgin.
That's why I didn't order the Dark X-Men #1, because I knew they were going to do a second print, and they did. They're going to.
Listen, I really was happy with the second print of Dark Droids with Boba Fett on the cover. That's new art on the cover. Boba Fett wasn't even in the damn book. Actually, it was.
That came out?
Yeah, the second printing came out.
When?
Last week. I got 3 copies.
Of course.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. I posted it on Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah, he did. Did you get the email from corporate? Renovision have an embargo. We cannot talk Ahsoka.
I know. Well, listen, I got to see how I'm going to watch Ahsoka. Maybe I got to use the laptop and try to watch it tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock. No, 8 o'clock here.
Tomorrow's going to be a great day for me.
I have to wait till I get off of work.
Oh,
yeah.
Just call out sick.
Don't worry. I'll live chat it to you as it's playing.
I really hope that.
I'll see you guys later.
I
don't need
hope
a play-by-play.
Turns out good. I really do.
Yeah, me too. All right, number 8 on the list. Death of the Venomverse. Number 3, the 1 in 50, the Lotto Virgin connecting cover.
I have the first one. I didn't get the second one because I left to come to Texas, so I couldn't pick it up. and I missed it. So I know they probably sold out in the comic store. They had it for $50,
Wow.
and it pisses me off. Well, I got the number one, so I'm gonna have to go back and try to find the number two, or probably pick it up online. But I want the whole set.
Nice. Yeah, especially these going to be very tough to find in the future.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, number 7 on the list. Action Comics presents Doomsday Special number 1, Puppeteer League card stock variant. I thought this cover was amazing.
It
I
is.
like. Yeah, this cover is really cool looking.
Hmm.
But why does Doomsday look like a mythosaur with the friggin' two horns in the side
like-
now?
He does.
He looks like the he looks like the Balrog when he's not on fire.
I know, right? They changed what he looked like.
The Snyder Doomsday when he got all mad.
Oh yeah, right.
Leave Snyder out your mouth, all right, buddy? This is a Snyder loving show here. No, just kidding.
Snyderverse is the worst thing that happened into the DCEU.
And why did
Thank
they make him
you.
so huge? What happened? He gained size on Superman now? What's going on?
I think that's he's like
Get the high ground.
Doomsday's god or something. A Doomsday
Okay.
god or something.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay. So that's okay.
Yeah, that's why
That
he's
makes sense. Okay.
bigger and tougher.
Is this a one shot?
Yeah,
Oh, I might just read it just because.
yeah. This is open order.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, number 6 on the list. Alice Never After number 2, the 1 in 25 Hughes incentive.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want this.
Yeah,
I saw
Definitely.
it. Can't always buy everything.
Uh,
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
I like that she's holding 2 hearts in her hand.
yes, I like. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And look, and this tells you that good Hughes art, because you know how Hughes gets sometimes, the way his art gets a little. Look at the face, her face.
Yeah.
I like the way her face is drawn, because
She
tells
is
you
the Queen of Hearts in this, so that makes sense.
You know,
Yeah.
she has resting queen face.
2 hearts, heart.
Resting Queen. She doesn't look like Freddie Mercury at all.
Ah,
Hey, speaking about Freddie Mercury,
tonight
you heard
we're
they canceled a song on the Greatest Hits album, "Big Bottom Girls."
Oh, my Bottom Girls.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
took it off the Greatest Hits compilation for the new generation, which makes no sense because
I was just listening to it the other day on Spotify.
yeah, if
I listen to hip hop, and hip hop is like.
what if but this is what I don't understand.
Hip hop, what are you talking about?
If the song "Big Bottom Girls,"
Fat Bottom Girl.
Fat Bottom Girl,
It's on Spotify still.
yes, no, but they took it off the Greatest Hits compilation for the new. They redid it. You know when they always make the new ones.
Yeah, but who buys CDs anymore?
But you know what the sad thing is? You hear the music today, so I keep saying the song "Coochie Pink, Booty Hole Brown." That's a song to have out there in the world for kids today. Come on, think about it.
I don't think they
I
took
agree.
off the compilation though.
Yeah,
I
they
think
canceled.
They should,
They-
they should take it off for freaking bicycle race too.
Hey.
So offensive.
Bicycles. Bicycle.
Bicycle.
I want to ride my bicycle.
Hey.
I was listening to Queen like all day driving around this weekend.
It's been on fire lately, huh? Kind of, somewhat.
All right. Next number, we get into the top 5 covers picks.
There you go.
Catwoman Uncovered number 1, the 1 in 25 Babs Tar
Passed.
variant.
I passed.
It gives animation vibes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know.
And,
Oh, I passed because it was the Playboy. Somebody mentioned it was like the Playboy.
Yeah, it's a Playboy.
Yeah.
Pam Anderson Lee homage variant cover.
Who, if you saw Pamela Anderson in person, I think you guys would be disappointed.
yeah, but growing up watching her in freaking Baywatch back in the day. Come
I
on.
was always Yasmin Bleeth.
Yeah, Yasmin Booth. Yeah.
Yeah.
That cover does look
It does.
sexy. Definitely.
Yeah.
It looks like the way she's posing her arm. It looks like she has her back. She has a breast in the back, or an elbow in the back of her shoulder.
Well, it's like the Farrah Fawcett Playboy cover.
Yeah, back in the day. It's kind of like a what is the other variants? The ones that John Christopher Tyler do.
No, the reverse.
The negative variants, the negative
Well,
Negative
okay.
space variant.
yeah, negative space
The
variant. It looks like a
Degrassi
negative space.
said Yoto, the makers of an audio device for children without a screen that plays books, music, radio, and podcasts, is now offering Queen's greatest hits album Sans Fat Bottom Girl. It's just on this device for kids that they're taking it off.
Okay.
I mean, it's not the best song, so whatever.
No, it wasn't-
Have at it.
This is not my favorite Queen song. It's no Princess of the Universe.
Oh yeah.
You're not wrong.
Right. Highlander.
Well, you know,
True. Okay,
I'll probably
true.
pick up this cover for myself. Would you guys buy this?
If,
I will.
depending on how much it is,
I wanted to.
I would definitely pick it up. I can see this one being pretty about $100 down the road. What do you think?
I don't remember the cover price, but I think I don't remember what it was. But I also guess had it wasn't like 30. I thought it was more than 30. That's why I think I passed.
Mhm.
But I do like it. But
Yeah.
this is the one that came with the shit. The other one that I didn't like, the Decall, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the call is the one where her legs are stretched out.
Yeah.
I think I ordered one of those.
That Decall was whack.
Nah, you out of your mind. That's what you call art, buddy.
That Decall was garbage.
Highlight the theme song, awesome taste. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. Oh, you should have your book soon. It should be crossing the Canadian border.
Excuse me.
Number 4, Miss Marvel, the New Mutant, number 1, a 1 in 100 Art Germ Virgin variant.
Man,
I am not buying this.
Negative on this one. I'm
Nope.
not picking this up. No.
yes.
I know it's going to be hot. That's why it's on the list.
I said
But I'm not buying it.
affirmative for Lopez. This book has been ordered.
Good for you, Lopez.
Thank
What
you.
about you, Sticks?
This is a cash grab to me, so no.
Yeah.
No.
It's an art germ thing. Even though I came close to selling all my art germ books on, but
I didn't like the face. The way he drew her face.
Who wants
I
to
mean-
live forever?
there's the 1 in 100 of the issue number 2 is the cover art.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to probably pick that up.
All right. So the panel says no. Number 3, World Free. Number 5, Akira homage Marco Torrini variant. Oof.
Booty shot. I like that.
I think this is an open order too.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's reading this? Because I haven't got past. I didn't like the first issue, but I have all of them. Is anybody reading this?
Nah.
I have not read it. I know the story premise, but I haven't read it. But I do like that cover though.
Yeah, I haven't read Image in a while.
And plus, number 5 is my favorite number. So nice cover.
This cover
Number
this cover is too cheeky to me.
5. Dun-dun-dun.
So it's just a buy or pass for you guys.
If I see it for cheap, I'll pick it up
Care.
just for the cover.
Yeah.
You've seen
Right.
Cheeks. You've seen them all.
Not really.
Ah, look who's here. Furred Bird. The nerd is here. Welcome, buddy. All right.
Hey,
Number
Fred.
2 on the flaming hot list. Night Terrors, Night End, number 1, the 1 in 50 limb variant.
Dead man.
Dead Man, that's a pretty cool cover because you don't normally see a lot of covers with Dead Man.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably one of the best Deadman covers I've seen.
Yes. Creepy looking. He's peeling his taking his skin off. That's actually a really cool cover. You know, I'm not like I said, I'm not a big DC fan when it comes to buying DC books, but kind of intrigued. I might buy this just because it's a cool cover.
I've been on fire for like 2-3 years now.
Yeah, the Night Terror covers have been amazing.
Yeah, a lot of them, a lot of the homage covers and a lot of just the covers alone. Just
Mhm.
And
Yeah, I'm definitely picking this up
yeah. If I
for
see it,
myself.
again, who's gonna order 50 of these? These
Wait for it. No.
So, and the number 1 pick of the Kingdom
I did-
is Gnort's Illustrated Swimsuit Edition #1, the 1 in 25 Pablo Villalobos variant. Wonder Woman never looked so good on the beach.
the second print will kill because it'll be the same.
Somebody's gonna make a foil of this. One of those stores.
Definitely.
Bastards.
I used to love the swimsuit editions back
Yeah.
in the day. Anybody would pick up that Street Fighter swimsuit edition that came out?
No,
Huge jublies.
I don't know.
This and the Martina Deadman cover last week are great Deadman covers. That was a great Martina cover. And I think there's a
Damn Matina covers, man. That damn Grand Admiral Thrawn cover. I want that book.
I think there's a Hughes cover for this with Power Girl. A 1 in, I think it's open 1 in 10, maybe. But this is the cover. The pickup, if you see it, pick it up on the cheap. Don't pay over ratio for this. You know, who's
I
gonna
agree.
buy 25 issues of Gnort's Illustrated Swimsuit Edition?
I don't see anybody buying that much unless it's big stores.
yeah.
Just look for this on other shows, top 10 next week. Just saying. And that
Saw it here
can
first, folks.
heard it here first. Remember that. Next up. Oh, sorry. FOC 8/21/23 tonight. Cover buys. I just want to thank Brian Red 5 for all the work. He wasn't feeling well, couldn't make it.
Yes, sir.
We have Batman #1 foil facsimile, Batman and Robin #1, the Art Germ foil variant, Godzilla, the War for Humanity #2, the 1 in 10 Hazen Becker incentive. I like the Godzilla.
I like
Reminds
the look
me
of that.
Yeah, looks fun.
Yeah, I saw the first covers were at the #1.
Mm-hmm.
Should have picked them up. I just didn't when I saw them.
Lobos is doing some killer Green Lantern covers for Hispanic Heritage Month. I'll probably pick up the Godzilla, and I don't know about this Art Germ.
I love these foil facsimiles. I like them.
Yeah, they're nice. I have a few of them.
I'm still waiting for them to make a Star Wars #1 and a Star Wars 42. That's what I want.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
The first Boba Fett
Mhm.
facsimile. They have not made a facsimile of issue 42 of first Boba Fett.
Joe's Dillon said the Hughes cover is open order on that Gnort's swimsuit. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Dark X-Men #2, the Jiyoung Lee variant, the Virgin variant, and the 1 in 25 Villalobos incentive. Oof, I like that Villalobos.
Sure. I remember telling Bruce I'm done with variants, bro. But
Walk away, Lopez. Walk away.
It's just too many.
Yeah, it is.
It is, dude. But,
Yeah, but
X-Men, I always, dude. I just got whatever. My name is Lopez, and I have a problem.
You have a problem.
Yeah.
It's not me. Oof.
I mean, and I just complained to Bruce for today about what I paid for my subscription at a store.
oh, jeez. You're out of your mind.
I know, dude. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. I could sell 3 books, get some of that money back. That's what usually happens.
Yeah.
It just
I thank God that I'm not a X-Men fan because I would definitely go crazy with all these damn books. You know, I'm a Spider-Man fan, but I'm not as crazy as Sticks with his doing the complete collection of the Amazing Spider-Man run, which God bless him on that. But yeah,
That's true.
it's just too many comic books. Too much stuff,
Agreed.
Joe says Unknown Comics always has half price ratios or buy 2 get 1 free.
Yes,
They do.
that's true.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's take away this temptation away from Darth over here. We have Guardians of the Galaxy #6, the Peach Momoko variant, the 1 in 50 Momoko Virgin,
Bounty
And
Hunters,
the
yes.
Gis Clone Wars 15th anniversary
Yes.
variant.
I got a feeling they're gonna make a version on that, and it's gonna sell. Cad Bane covers are awesome, and that's an awesome Cad Bane cover.
Yeah, that cover is really cool.
That's gonna sell. That's gonna be the hot one coming out.
Is this the first anniversary variant for Clone Wars?
Oh
Or was
yeah,
there one previously?
but no, they actually the other ones. You have the other ones. You have Aura Singh on the cover. You have Obi-Wan. You already have Anakin on another one.
If
So-
that was an incentive,
Well, there's going to be an incentive. There's going to be the 1 in 100. Guarantee is going to be the Virgin cover. Guarantee.
Mhm.
maybe.
Why would you make? First of all, that's one of the best covers of a Cad Bane they had in a very long time. They can capitalize by making a Virgin. Hey, maybe they'll do a 1 in 25 Virgin cover.
Well, you know it's gonna sell out.
Oh, it's going to sell it definitely.
This
So it's gonna be a second print Virgin
1 in 50.
foil,
1 in
black and
50.
white,
Exactly.
exactly.
with a die cast cover and an acetate with his hat that flips.
And when you
both
open it
on.
up, it's a pop-up book.
Nice.
Yeah, the only thing Marvel doesn't do is negative variants.
Negative.
Well, they had some Amazing Spider-Man ones. They had with Venom and stuff like that. Negative covers. That it was like the
Venom had a couple, yes,
Yeah.
but not normally. They don't normally
No.
do negative variants.
All right, we have the 1 in 25 Barons incentive for Bounty Hunters 38, Uncanny
Okay.
Avengers #2, the Stegman
hmm
incentive, the Uncanny Spider-Man #1, the Scotty Young variant.
Oh yeah.
Now
my
you
God.
see. Now this is the thing. I do like Grievous. That's another cover. I definitely would pick up. And
I
I
know.
do like Savage Rogue.
Sa-
Savage Land Rogue. You got to love her covers. And
That whole storyline
And
with her and
Scotty
Magneto
Young.
was great.
and Scotty Young covers. You have to love the Scotty Young covers when they drop. And plus, on top of that, you have Nightcrawler parading as Spider-Man, which I'm very intrigued why he's playing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What's the angle for him playing Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they just got done with that Uncanny Nightcrawler, right? Or the Amazing Nightcrawler.
Something like that.
Nightcrawler series.
When he was the actor and stuff like that, and he was doing the
Yeah.
yeah. But see, I'm intrigued why he's Spider-Man now. That's
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Why is he hiding?
I don't pass on no Rogue variants because they don't make that many of them. So it was a mandatory buy for me.
that Rogue Bear.
And it's a throwback to
Mm-hmm.
what issue was that? To with her and Magneto in the Savage Land.
Oh man, that's back to Jim Lee. That's
240s? No, 250s?
something.
When's the last time she was on a cover? Savage Land Rogue. That was it, right?
No, she was on the cover for the Rogue and Gambit series.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're like you don't have that many. Like I got that Excalibur 18, 1 in 25 back there, and then I think there's a one where she's kind of looks like a little Marilyn Monroe. I mean, there's a lot of store exclusives with her on covers that are pretty fire, but like incentives and variants, Silence got them all, dude.
Yeah. All right. Next up,
Oh yeah,
Called #1, second print.
yeah. I snatched up a few of these. I forgot to get my
Oh, thank you, Joe. It's X-Men 274, Uncanny X-Men
Did
274.
anybody read this? Because I did order.
What is this? What is this about? An alien
I forgot the premise, but I
or
did.
a kaiju?
I ordered two of them. The first issue 1.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't read this.
Yeah,
I saw it in the stores, but I didn't pick it up.
the premise was pretty dope. That's why I ordered it.
What was it about?
Like I can't remember.
It's dope, but you can't remember.
All right,
All right. Next up,
it's so much. Oh, there you go.
Call issue #2.
Oh yes.
I'm Martina Lotte Celes. I like that. Oh, the cover C's nice.
I just ordered
I like the Bettina.
Yeah,
the cover 8.
Why does she look like the Baroness?
she does in the picture.
Fuck, dude, I have no idea. I can't remember, but I know Brian liked the premise of it too. So I just don't remember. But you know what Image does? They, horror, sci-fi type.
Yeah.
It's probably what it is.
I can't wait for Transformers.
Nice.
Ah,
Vikings.
by
Ooh,
Logan.
this kind of like intrigues me. I'm a zombie fan, so
Yeah, these are zombies in the fucking Viking era.
okay. You know what?
Yeah.
Definitely might pick them up.
Yeah, I picked them. I picked up the both because,
Yeah.
but it's a $12 book.
Really,
Whoa.
Yeah,
$12.
so
Prestige format or
I think so. It's one of two. It's one of two. It's just basically zombies in the Viking area, dude. Viking era.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Did anybody ever pick up that Jesus versus the Living Dead?
No.
There was
No.
a book that came a long time ago.
What?
It was Jesus versus Zombies,
Oh,
a
God.
comic
Yeah.
that
no?
came out.
And I gotta look. Yeah.
Look for it. Either,
Anything zombies.
I get,
either it was a comic or a movie that I seen, but it was something. I know I seen something. Jesus versus
Jesus
Zombies.
versus the Living Dead.
I would have read the premise, but thank you, PK. But my assistant didn't put the premise in there. I gotta learn how to do it.
Assistant.
Inside joke. Inside joke.
Lopez, you are
Someone's
the
getting fired.
assistant to the assistant to the assistant.
Yeah. I know, huh?
Zombie Vikings. Pick it up.
Yeah,
There you go.
pretty much.
Predator versus Wolverine #1. Cover A.
That's gonna be good.
To Scotty Young and Inyak Lee. 1 in 50.
Goodness, these
That 1 in 50.
The 1 in 100 is garbage. Thank God, because I was not even tempted to try to fandangle my way to get one. And they're $7.99. Fuck no, Marvel.
You know what? They raised the prices. You know what? That's Scotty Young. Jesus is a zombie. Yeah, he is.
Yes.
He's the first.
Yeah.
He's the Walking Dead. He's the first zombie. So
Now, this the premise of this. I remember this is predators hunting Wolverine over time, right? So
I think so.
yeah, no, it is. So the Yautja have been hunting him since. So you got to go back before he had animanium, and whatever time.
Right.
Period. So this is gonna be dope, dude.
how many issues is this?
I'm not
4?
sure. Is it 4?
I think it's 4 or 6.
Yeah,
No more than 6.
yeah.
Why can't they have a Boba Fett cover, him versus the Predator?
Well, they
Dude,
What?
What
Get
if-
it on a blank.
I think it's a Malieve. It's fucking bad.
Yeah.
I like the Shishetto. I like that Shishetto. With him and the weapon axe and the bone claws. I like that one.
The only thing I don't like about this is that 20th Century Fox on top left corner.
Yeah, dude. They're
It kind of ruins the book.
Yeah.
with all the Alien and Predator books, man.
Yeah.
The one in 50, all right, bro. But
Do you think now they're gonna have crazy crossovers with Predator now and Aliens in the Marvel books now?
Yeah, of course.
Are you gonna start doing that?
yeah,
Why not?
Hey, if DC can do Godzilla versus Kong versus Justice League,
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be.
that's
gonna
going to be
be-
great. Those
that's gonna be
covers look
great.
amazing.
They do.
you got to be smart. You know what I mean? Because a Predator is a badass, bro. But there's some Marvel heroes
Oh, Wolverine can smell them a mile away.
they can't fuck with.
All right. Next up, the next slide is exclusively for Dom. Star Wars Dark Choice D Squad #1. Cover A, Aaron Cooter, Tom Riley variant, the 1 in 50 Mike McCone incentive.
I'll probably pick these up, and I know Marco is probably
He was here earlier watching.
Wave Seeker was telling me not to pick up because there's some second printings that are coming out. I think the Mando season 2 issue 1. They have the second printings coming out, and Wave Seeker pleaded to me, please do not pick those up. Please do not pick those up. Well, listen, I'll probably pick these up anyway. Just to read the D Squad,
Yeah.
just to see how it is.
I like that Tom Riley variant. That looks freaking awesome.
It does, yeah.
Oh man, I might pick it up, and I don't read Star Wars, Star
Hey.
Trek. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Man, come on, Mets fan.
Hey, Yankees fan, buddy. Yankees fan.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
I'd rather be a Mets fan than a Lopez fan. Ha ha.
Ooh. Shots fired.
And that concludes FOC. Looking for love, all the wrong places.
Yeah.
The wrong place.
He had
That's
it
all,
for his
folks. And next up, we have Variant Hunter. These are comics you should look for if when you're out at cons, back bins at your comic book stores, you know, if you can get into your friends' boxes and just snatch it, no, stop. But here's some hard to find variants. Adventures of Superman issue 443, rare Clearview Mall variant. You can only get this copy of Adventures of Superman at the Clearview Mall. It last sold for $330 raw.
Is that a Sandman type of a character that's grabbing him, or a statue that?
Very long.
Oh, it looks like a statue that was made of sand.
Yeah.
Do they have a marking on it? Or-
Yeah, at the bottom left it says Clearview Mall.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, in
The
the
corner.
little
Yeah.
box.
Left,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
back corner.
Yeah, so I always look out. I look for this. I was
See,
looking
those
for
are the
this
books.
weekend.
Those are definitely the books you should pick up
Mhm.
because they don't make a lot of them. But the graham cracker variants. You ever see the graham cracker variants?
Yeah, I had.
Yeah.
I found the GI Joe one in a fucking $5 box.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
The He-Man ones are worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
The Master Universe ones that came out.
Yeah, anything you had to stand in line for, send away
Yep.
for, grab
Given
them.
away at places.
Mm-hmm. Well, except for these books they're giving away at AMC. Don't buy those books. Don't buy those books on eBay, please. They all turn to shit like 2 months later. All right, next up, DuckTales Zero, the 1 in 10 design variant. Last sold $350 raw.
Jesus. Yeah, these Disney variants, IDWs,
Yep.
definitely all these crazy homage variants and stuff like that are definitely worth the money. Like Darkwing Duck, all those variants from Boom and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
The original ones that came out,
They're hard to find.
definitely. Wow,
A nice cover too.
it is.
Better design variants than Marvel does.
No, yeah.
Sheesh.
Huh. Matt has 12 of them.
Nice.
Nice.
Send me one.
Berserker number 12, the Kakashi Okazaki variant, limited to 50. Last sold for $255.
I think that's kind of a low ball price right there for 50.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Exclusive and
Fuck story.
50.
And it's an Okazaki variant too.
It's got
That's
some
a-
value, huh?
He did the Spider-Punk variant, if I'm correct. The Spider-Punk?
Well, who was the
one?
guy that did the Yoda cover? The Yoda cover that and the cover for Visions, Ronin.
Oof.
Oh,
Those are the ones.
That's Peach Momoko, ain't it?
No.
No.
Ashura or
Visions,
something like that.
there was the variant that the Yoda variant that came out that was like the 1 in 25 that sold for money. It was I don't know if he was the one that did the other variant.
What issue was this? Issue 1?
Issue I think it was issue 3 or something. It was one of the Yoda variants that dropped, and it was like a 1 in 25 and it sold out because of the artwork. I'm not sure. Let me see.
Exclusive rarely hold value. Or maybe not rarely, but they tend to not hold value.
Well, it depends on the exclusive.
It's like that Brooks. There's a Brooks
It's
sideline.
this guy. The same guy.
It's the same guy, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the same guy.
That did the cover,
Yeah,
right, for Yoda?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the second one. This is the Let me see.
No, it's the same artist, I believe.
Yeah,
Anybody
so-
in the chat said it.
Yeah. See,
yeah, it is. Okay, yep. I told you. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
It's
killing
the,
it with his. He's killing it with his
the
covers.
Yoda book.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Oh,
That was hard to find.
That one sold
And
out.
he did another one like the next issue.
The one he's in the tree, right? The
Yeah.
Marvel.
that one. Yeah.
That's the Marvel book, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
so-
noticed.
hold that. Let me show
like
the
that
other
one.
one again. Where was it? Hold on. There you go. How about it?
That's dope. If I was buying Star Wars books, I'd buy that.
You know,
Yeah.
it really looked like his
Yeah.
lightsaber's glowing on
I'm,
the
I'm,
cover.
I'm surprised that they didn't make a
Okay.
virgin cover to this.
Oh, okay. Or second print, because if you say it, it'll happen.
Yeah.
What issue was that? 3?
That was issue 6. 6.
No, I don't even see any on eBay.
Yeah, I just saw it. I just pulled it up on eBay. That was what I did. eBay. Here. Yoda comic. Go to Yoda comic number 1. I just put Yoda comic number 1, and it
Mhm.
came up number 6. It's actually they have it for $29, $30 with 45 shipping. Actually, it dropped. It was $100 book.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
Oh, Bruce.
Nice.
so 100, so $30.
Wow.
Not bad.
Yeah, I remember that book was like hot, really
Yeah, it
hot.
was. It dropped. It came out.
All right, next up, X-Men Fantastic Four number 1, a Scotty Young variant CGC 9.8, sold for $1,000.
Ooh.
I have that raw. What is that raw?
I don't know. I didn't see more.
If they sold for
Gotta be
$1,000,
600.
You got to be a
Probably.
few hundred.
probably. You have that 6?
I do not have this one.
No.
I have that raw, but it can't be worth anything. I'm not even.
Matt's got a long box of them.
Well, come on,
It
listen.
does.
No, I buy
If
everything.
the 9.8 is going for $1,000, the raw has got to go for at least 400 and change.
No way. There's no way.
Come on, if it's there's raws that are.
No, I agree. I agree with that scenario, but I don't see this book.
Yeah, a high grade raw. A high grade raw would go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bag and board my shit immediately because I read everything.
Well, yeah. What's the name? Wasn't high grade.
Dude, don't talk to me about that. And I called them and they complained.
Right.
I don't even, wait a minute. I don't even see anything on any sold raws.
Dude, and I got that. That'll be in my miscellaneous long box of X-Men books. So it would be what, like, I know where it would be at because I have. Yeah, I know I have that.
But this is a regular variant, a regular open order.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's
It
why.
is.
Why
Okay, cover A. I don't know why it's so much money.
Well, it's an all white cover.
Yeah, but it still doesn't mean that it should be $1,000.
Yeah. And
But
it
all kidding aside, Scotty Young books have been going up in value.
If always have. Yes, that's
A
enough.
lot of his old stuff has been
And
going up.
Who was reading Fantastic Four versus X-Men or whatever it was? Lopez was. Because I'm an X-Men fan.
There you go. It's because of you, Lopez. There you go.
Probably picked that up, but
there's one another 9.8. They selling it for 1,300 best offer,
1300.
and it's not the same slab. 'Cause
Seller?
yeah, it's not the same slab.
Really?
Is it the same seller?
What-
Let's see.
yeah, so Scotty Young's books have been on the
No, it's
rise.
different sellers.
I know for a fact I have that one because my buddy that I love, Scotty Young, and a long time ago he wanted that book, and I
Why is this worth 1,000? I don't
Hey,
understand.
did anybody pick up the Deadpool Scotty Young, the one that you could turn over the cover sideways instead of that book was pretty good. I missed out.
No.
no, I don't have much Scotty Young. I only have it when I get variant sets and they come with them. So I got like the Aliens one. I got some.
Yeah, I'm looking for a Scotty Young Boba Fett cover. Scotty Young hasn't did a Boba Fett cover yet.
I just bought a whole bunch of, probably bought like 30 or 40 Scotty Young covers off of a claim sale off of YouTube a few months ago. I haven't looked at them. They're still in a box in the room over there somewhere.
I would look at them.
I am.
Look at them.
I want to go through them. All right, last book on the list. Lopez is gonna love this one. Captain Marvel 14, a newsstand, sold for $250.
Oh, that's affordable.
Raw.
Why is it those now Marvel Now books? A lot of them had some value to them.
Well, because
They didn't make a lot of them.
the newsstands, no. Because
Well,
newsstands,
not the newsstands, but the newsstands. Yes, I know the newsstands, but
Mhm.
just the Marvel Nows are a lot of them do have value to them.
I don't know. I don't have that many.
Me
That was
neither.
when I stopped collecting for a spell, a couple of years.
You know what sucks?
Well-
I actually when I was a big comic collector, I stopped collecting when Miles Morales debuted,
Mhm.
and I wasn't collecting books. I didn't pick it up, and I
Oh.
should have picked them up back in the day, but who knew? You know.
Which is about
Yep.
to say six.
I don't have this book. I was gonna say I'm
Yeah, I got.
not a Marvel Captain Marvel collector.
I am. I don't have a newsstand, but I got 2 of these.
No, that's why I said Lopez book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Carol Danvers. Well, me and AOA, I believe. Like
The Enemy Within.
I have her entire run, but not all her variants. One of my holy grails is the blimp variant.
Oh yeah, I want the. I know which one you.
Yeah, to me, it's rarer than the. It's got to be one of the top 5, top 10 rarest books. I mean, because you can get if you got Bray, you can get a Miles Morales 1 in 25, Ultimate Fallout 4 1 in 25. If you got the money, you can find a lot of those. But can you find that?
I went that. I'd rather buy a Silver Age Grail. Just saying.
No, of course. I mean, yeah, but I would too. But
Yeah.
if you have money, you can just buy what you want. And I'd have that Captain Marvel. It's a 1 in 100, I think. I know it's an Amanda Conner variant, and I don't know if it's 1 in 50 or 1 in 100, but it's rare, bro. I mean, rare. The true meaning of hard to find ghost.
Yeah. All right. I think we've come to the end of the night, guys.
Yes, sir.
Great show.
Thank
you, everyone, for stay the whole time.
Sorry, I was
AOA,
late.
You're welcome.
Jeffrey. Yeah, you get a pass this time. Lord of Brooklyn, AOA. You guys come every week. Degrassi. Thank you, Matt, for showing up.
Thank you for showing up.
Have a good night. And let's get out of here, guys.